Okay, the punks that come in. Any punks in yet? Yo, yo. No, oh shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everything's gonna be laggy, guys. It's gonna be very laggy. But we here, alright, we are gonna have a very special episode. Oh shit. Okay, punk. That's right. We here. We're gonna have a very special episode right here. You know, I don't usually go on webcam. I think it's kind of a meme, to be honest with you. To go on webcam. I don't usually go on webcam this early, too. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, guys. And I understand the webcam is laggy, but I can't do anything about that, guys. You know? Or can I? No. Nothing I can do, yeah. As DSP would say. Nothing I can do. Not dropping frames. The webcam is just laggy, guys. So, here's what we're doing here. Alright, let me pull it up. By the way, we still got the hat, guys. I'm just not wearing it right now. I'm not wearing it right now. I did the fake green screen. I know it's fucked up, bro, but here's what it be. Alright, right here. Right here. Gweens has showed us the chats. Alright. He showed us the chats. So I just want to do a sound test with y'all. Right? I didn't listen to this, by the way. Okay, if y'all like my recommended videos over here, right? So I just want to do a sound test with y'all, hi fellow mods, to make sure that the game audio is low, but the video audio is loud. So I just want to do a test right here.
Come voice chat. Alright, why not?
Just do your AirPods, cocksucker. It's all good.
Hey.
So, the video is playing right now. If you want some calibration, just tell me if I gotta turn the video up or if I gotta turn the game down. Because right now, guys, this is a waste of my time.
Yo, what up?
This is a waste of my time, cocksucker.
You arrived. Thank you.
We are listening to this.
Were you busy doing something else?
Video of these two doing an interview.
Becoming a one-man family, yeah. Because I just ordered a box of chicken that says family size,
so,
and I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
If the sound is good, just tell me. You know, if you can hear the.
Well, that's good. You can save the rest if you can't eat it all at once.
Whatever it is, you know.
Yep.
I don't even have to be that high.
So how are you doing?
No, pretty good, man. I'm pretty good.
So here's the thing about this, man.
Nothing really new
Right.
with me.
There were 25 cocksuckers in
Have
this
you?
channel, right?
Have you? I'm just having a little evening snack, but I'm doing good.
If this is
I
all
was
for
traveling
attention,
today
man,
a bit.
like at this point, they always say, don't give people too
So
much
have you
attention.
played this new game much?
Next generation, yeah.
At this point, everyone has, so why not?
You
me,
like it?
right? Honestly.
Yeah.
Just what a big meme this is.
Nice.
Good to go. Good. It sounds good.
That sounds good.
I think it's well done.
Oh, Blister just said sounds
I can't
good.
get in the server right now. It's not open yet.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Game ain't too
apparently
loud.
it's
So I ain't gonna skip through
sometimes
this.
open
We're gonna listen
for
to
now.
every
and
single
sometimes
minute,
not.
by the way.
Do you still play the?
The game is laggy, the
Bucks?
webcam's laggy, I can't do anything
No,
about
I
that, guys.
log in every now and then just to like give money away. To, you know, like I have my houses still, and I'll like leave money in the houses so other people can grab it and stuff. Because I'm not really gonna use it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, when we get to interesting
Did
parts of
you,
this interview thing, I'm gonna
have you been
pause the
doing
video,
videos about NG?
all that, but
Doing what?
we're not there
Oh,
yet.
video.
Yeah.
Guys said
Have you done?
there was no drama in this video.
Publicly, I made,
so, I don't know, we'll see about that.
since I started playing, I publicly made one video.
This could be interesting.
But the rest of them are just private.
Or not at all.
That's just, just for friends. I just sent them to the Discord
I've
channel.
listened to like 5 minutes of this, so I can't tell.
What are they about?
Just gameplay.
Can't tell you anything.
Okay.
We got the receding hairline and shit. We're gonna be Stephen A. Smith.
I mean, you can check the
It's
media
like-
channel.
I don't have a real
okay.
green screen cocksucker. What are you doing that?
And of course, I have bug report videos. The videos that I put, like, because usually what I'll do, because I mean, I can't really make too much entertainment out of the gameplay videos. I tried to do once, like an entertaining gameplay video, but it wasn't really that good.
I would pause
the rest
right
of them,
now,
they just,
but I can't pause this.
I'll upload them to YouTube as unlisted, so like nobody can
Lazy
see them unless I send the
player.
link, and then I just link it in the Discord channel, so they get, I don't know, like
Yeah,
15
Weens
views
makes
at
a lot of
most.
videos. Apparently, I've never seen him, honestly.
Is this your YouTube channel, Greens 2?
Beta.
Yeah, that's the
reports,
channel, because I
whatever,
didn't
you
want to,
know.
like, I noticed
That
that,
reminds
like,
you of, you know,
if I
Cash
send
at
a
the very
video
beginning,
on my
I'm
main
gonna
channel,
put her on
even if it's
blast right
unlisted,
now.
like, it'll be advertising my other videos, and I was like, somebody's
Cash
gonna
at
be
the very
complaining about
beginning,
that,
right?
so I should just make a second channel so it doesn't do that.
This is tough to do on stream, like 25 FPS, dude. But Cash at the beginning, she was like, oh, I'm doing all this beta testing stuff, and ain't nobody doing shit yet. But then, you know, she got busy, and then, you know, when Green's
So your
she
videos,
didn't say anything.
have you done like a review
Yeah, that's what it'd be,
videos
right?
about NG?
That's what it'd be.
Not yet, no, I'm waiting for the... I wanted the server to be out of beta
People on
first,
blast,
because,
man.
like...
I took them to the cleaners, those cocksuckers.
What was
I
that?
don't know, like, I was told that the beta isn't how the actual game
was
is
that?
going to be, how the actual community is going to be. Like, once we're out of beta,
You gave
like,
me
we're
what?
still
I
kind of
couldn't-
working out all the bugs and getting our, you know, getting everything together. So I
think,
don't want to, like, make
oh,
videos right now
4
about it, because we're still in beta and everything could be changed by the time...
4 gathers, he followed me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Thanks 4 gathers for follow. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, well, I met
This is a low
I
quality
met
stream.
Lex the other
so-
day, and I spoke with him about the game, and I was
I'm trying to see if we
asking
can
like,
kind of like listen to this
how,
interview. I don't know what to talk
like
about.
what's his plan with the game, how he sees it's gonna go in the future, and how long it's gonna take to, you know, get out of the beta and stuff like that.
I think it's going to be a year, but why? What did he say?
he couldn't give me a very detailed answer, but you know, it's a long process, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I don't know anything about programming
I
or
will
anything
say
like
one
that, but
thing
yeah,
is that
I know it's hard to do. That's all I know, and that's enough to keep me away from it.
they've accelerated it really, you know.
I
Lots.
think I saw one of your old videos. I think it was like
It's kind of early for open
you
beta,
didn't
but, you know,
play NC at that time, but you were like very
I think it's alright.
much talking about some rules about DM, and you know, talking and wondering how it will be. Will this be like another race ups in some terms? So you still go through that thinking, like you think about things like that.
If he doesn't
You
do what he's supposed to
compare.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm gonna be worried about that, obviously, but like,
Yeah, are you like
We got
worried
some
that
technical
the game will
difficulties
be
here,
ruined?
guys.
so far it seems like there's an effort. There is guarantee an effort. They're actually trying to like make the server not have a shitty community like Bob's.
Oh boy, an effort. I mean, that's kind of implied, bro. Like, you know, it's a new server, all that. It's the same people, though, you know. So what can you really say, you know? Same people, same admins. Like, if you really are going to expect anything different from the very beginning, there's some delusion, you know? Like, they're trying, you know? Everybody's trying, but I don't think you can really expect anything really different, at least for now. You know, it's the same people for now. You know, as Wise Man Backfire said one time, right? He said, the server is not going to prosper without CNR people. 5M players. You know what I mean? 5M players. So, you know, the CNR players are great, but that is what is really going to matter, is the CNR players. So, there are flies around here, guys. So, shouldn't say that. But anyway, that's what it be, simple.
There is the effort there. It's just how far will the effort go? I don't know. I mean, what if it's just for show? What if we're just doing it right now, and then when the server's officially open, is no fucks given to whatever you want? I don't know. That's why I don't want to make a video right now and talk about all this stuff, because it's like, we're still in beta, and beta, we're still figuring out how to set everything up and get everything, both gameplay and community-wise, together. This could all change in the future, so what if I make a video being like, yo, look at these fucking admins, they don't know shit, and then in the future, you guys are completely good, you're all doing fine. It's like, well, I was shit-talking for no reason, because now the official game's out, and it's like
Nice
nothing like that.
advertiser, DG.
Yeah, I can see that you care a lot, like how it's gonna be and how great that
Faith No
was.
More song, we care a lot.
I think you made some
Queens,
pretty long videos.
No who
I saw.
Yes.
I think
no, man, I don't have emotes. I can't do that.
like
Tank is my emo guy. You gotta ask.
original. Yeah,
He
you
gave
were
me one
like
bad
having
box. You know, told me.
you put a lot of thought to the videos, I believe, and all to the topics you talked about.
Yeah, thought, evidence, everything I could get, just kind of... I mean, it wasn't like...
Oh boy, I tell you, man, thought and evidence. It's like we're in a courtroom, man. Like, honestly, it's like in a real courtroom. We need evidence and real thought into this. You know, like, let's be real here, guys. You know, like, Gween's doing all this stuff. This is a model after me, bro. He's doing it after me. Like, I gave him the inspiration for this shit, bro. Whitest teeth in the day. White the boy. Yes, only on the inside. But Queens does all this because of me, cocksucker. Alright, now don't blame me. But, you know, when it comes to like the donkey days and all this, you gotta have lots of proof before you actually do it. Now, I don't do any proof videos besides that. You know what I mean? And most of the donkeys of the day in 2021 have been bad. So we've kind of, you know, regressed. Hey, what up, Dusty? What up, Dusty? I gotta make this full screen, bro. I'm getting lots of bullshit going on here. But yeah, Gweens is a very obsessed with the proof and all this crap.
Like, I don't...
But how?
What were we saying?
Go on.
I mean, I don't do things strictly with the intention of I want to cause damage to a server or anything. I don't do that. I do things where it's like I'm showing, hey, if the players are in a place that they're not getting treated very good, then maybe they probably shouldn't be there. And I know just saying that is going to cause damage to the server, but that's not the intention. My intention isn't I'm doing this because I really want to fuck someone over. It's that I'm doing this because I'm like, I feel like the players deserve better. That's like, I care too much, I know, it's just internet bullshit, but yeah, I don't really do anything with the intentions of, I just want to cause damage.
Well, cocksucker, you know what I mean? When it comes to... It's okay, Dusty. He's talking about the guy he's talking about Greens. You don't know who Greens is, but right now I'm reacting to an interview. He's saying that the guy speaking is nagging. Not you, so he's not talking about you, but... You know, when it comes to complaining about something is not. Hold on, the webcam's fucked. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so when it comes to, fuck, the webcam's not working, dude. Shit cocks. Shit cocks. See, guys, you can tell I am not a professional streamer. That's for sure. You're gonna have to put this back on board. This is not gonna work. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to board all the time.
I took him to the cleaners, those cocksuckers.
Okay, who gave me a follow? I gotta keep all tabbing for this shit. I gotta keep all tabbing for this shit, bro. I Inspired gave me a follow. Thanks for the follow. Crosshair, bro, I can't wait till the end of the game, bro. That's what it'd be. But anyway, so let me just alt tab so that we can get this talk going. So when it comes to people complaining about stuff, right? You first have to feel oppressed before you go on, you know, a crusade to not be oppressed. You know what I mean? So when it comes to Gweens, I feel like Merch. I think he felt oppressed first when it came to probably the Discord and you know, losing his rank or whatever the fuck it was. I don't fucking remember at this point. But you have to feel oppressed first before you start taking on other people's, you know, shit. You know what I mean? I don't have feelings. I don't think I ever did.
I guess I understand your point away, but as long as it's about a free game that you don't pay for and it's not run, people who run it don't get paid. They're just random people from the internet who happen to get chosen to be an admin or something, whatever. It's not gonna be perfect. Like, and I'm just wondering, maybe you're really into the game, maybe you get a lot of spare time, but comparing to myself, I'm like, I've reached the point where I'm like, I deal with what it is. I don't care too much because there may be other aspects in my life.
Oh yeah, of course.
That I like, you know. I like to. I've made videos because I like it, not to point out some bad things about it. You know, they're like they got this positive vibe.
Feels a good quarterback are gonna be one, you know.
Oh yeah,
I'm just like
I didn't watch the game last night. So.
Just wondering, you know.
Yeah, we got an audience here now, apparently.
That's great. This is why I got chosen. This is why I'm here. Because in this new game, I haven't done much. Like, I haven't done a shit. I just played a little bit, but what comes to the being an admin, I haven't done anything really.
Working, dude. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you just gave a phenomenal speech. Great speech. 10 out of 10 speech.
I was just asking if I can
Thank you, Phil.
know his fucking voice. Yeah,
but like,
the webcam's not gonna
maybe
work, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
I should watch your new videos, you know, see what they're really about.
Do I have any new ones? I don't think I have.
I don't know. I haven't followed you, but I just your name keeps popping up all the time in the conversations. So
I know,
maybe you're doing something because that's happening. I want to know what it is.
It's very silly. It's very stupid.
The last, okay, like I said, the only public NG video I made recently was just a gameplay video, and nobody really even liked it.
Listen, guys, like, if y'all gonna get,
like,
if y'all
did
gonna
you like review stuff?
His Discord,
or
the NG Discord, 25
mainly
people
just play.
Giving him attention, bro.
I give a little bit of feedback, but it was mainly just playing.
That's not what I meant, but you know, that's what it'd be, honestly.
Okay. Well, it's beta, so feedback is, I think it's welcomed. Like,
I took them to the theaters, those cocksuckers.
Alright, who gave me a follow?
Yeah, feedback is very important.
But I remember, like, I didn't watch the full video.
Euphoria gave me a.
It was about crazy bugs.
DMH.
But it was.
DMH all day.
I think you were like.
Bring DMH back.
Now, when I'm trying to remember, I think you were like.
Sean, what up,
exposing something.
We're doing it. Somebody got.
You remember that?
Crooked ass.
No, I don't remember at all, actually.
You got the crooked ass.
I think you were exposing something about, like, a truth or something.
The crooked ass webcam.
Am I right?
Like, this shit.
Yes, yeah. I remember the video. I know what it was.
What was the truth? Like I didn't really watch the whole video, so I don't really remember.
I'm listening to the green.
All I did was just collect how bad things were, because let's face it, things got out of hand at a certain point. It's like Bob disappeared, and you had a bunch of people running around with the power to basically just like fucking pull the trigger and kill anybody they wanted, and it was like that was not being controlled at all whatsoever. and it really got out of hand because some people were taking that to the extreme. And
Yeah.
I just wanted to show, look,
fuck is
this
this,
is
huh?
what this turned into, because it wasn't just happening to me. There was people all the time. I was seeing people get mistreated, and like I know it's just internet bullshit, but it bugs me to see somebody getting fucked with just for either a really simple reason or almost no reason at all, and it just and I always kind of like
Such a night.
it's such a
Wait, who's talking about?
but
Who's he
I
talking
always kind of
about?
like I would see this happening to people, and it would
Who
bother
got
me.
attacked for no reason?
And I'd always
What is
say to
it?
myself, like, oh, well, they guarantee
Big
had to
Nick.
have done something to
Yeah,
earn it at a certain point in time. And then I got fucked with it to a point where I was like, I did nothing to earn this shit. And I think it's time
What's he
we
talking
all
about,
just
though?
fucking
Like,
change this shit.
specifically, what
And
he's
the
talking
only thing I
about.
could think of is
He
how am I going
pressed,
to
yeah,
make
you're right.
a
He
change
pressed.
to the management.
Oh, shit.
And the only thing I can think of is just shame them. Like, make them show who they are, show how they act, show how fucking terrible they are, and just shame them
Well,
to
It's
the
a guy
point where
named
they're gonna be like,
Greens.
okay, clearly
Dusty, you don't know who
we
he
shouldn't
is.
be like this
Just,
anymore.
you
Hello,
know who
Moto.
he is once.
Are you
You
serious?
can see listening.
Wait, you can't make a change to the management when the management isn't around anymore. And that was Crazy Bob. And he always wanted to keep the game to himself. And when he's gone, there's nothing you can do anymore. You know, that's the only person you can make a change and
True.
affect the things. So it's like I said before to you, the game is free for you. It's like made with random
Blister
players
can
on
meme
the internet.
sometimes, but he's
Nobody
kinda
gets
right,
paid,
you know?
so it's not serious business.
If
People
money was
doing it on
involved,
their
can't
hobbies,
mess around, guys.
on their spare time. I mean, like it can never run like you hope it would run. Like we get no training. It's not so serious, you know. And when Bob left, he didn't explain that to anyone. We are as confused as you are, and as I mean admins. So
Yeah, one of these days, Dusty.
you
will
can't
fucking-
do anything. Like talking
Fun.
about cheaters and like how they're taking over or something like that. Like we can't update the game because only one person can do that, and he left
Look.
without saying anything. You know?
I talked
Bob-
about that.
Bob went to the store to get some cigarettes and he never came back.
Sadly, yes.
And he borrowed my wallet when
That's
he
a good
did.
euphemism for
Mm.
Crazy Bob leaving on.
No, true. I did
Yo,
talk about
Assassin
that.
can
I
have
did
his
talk
memes,
about how
you know what I mean? Like, Assassin can have his memes, but, you
when
know,
it, oh, I mean, if you're
he's
specifically
funny
talking about like
at
the
times,
anti-cheat
you know?
system and all that, yeah, I talked about that in
Can
the
you
video.
agree
How
Euphoria?
Bob
Like,
is the only one that can do it, and
Assassin may
he
be a cocksucker
isn't
at
going to.
times,
It's obvious
but,
he
you
just
know,
isn't
he's
going
got
to. For whatever reason that is, he's just not going to fucking do it.
tongue-in-cheek
But
humor sometimes.
Yeah.
But I did say that I felt like if he had noticed a
Merch.
massive drop to the server numbers, I think that would have woken his ass up. And like the server numbers did have a massive drop, and he still didn't wake the fuck up. So I mean, it didn't. Well, I mean, it didn't work for Bob's, but then I found out. Well, I already knew the 5M project was happening. That was kind of being leaked, and then I found out when the NG was like officially released. I kind of thought like, okay, I can't make changes to Bob. That's clear. But now NG, there's a chance because you guys have control over the management, you have control over the community, you have control over everything now. You don't have to wait on Lazy Bob never getting around to anything because you guys have that control now. And that's where I was like, okay, this is where, if anything, NG's going to be the place where I have a chance of actually, like, helping out.
Yeah, you're going to end.
Well, you know, here's the thing, cocksucker. Like, yeah, we're gonna call Crazy Bob Lazy Bob, and, you know, listen, like, Crazy Bob is French Canadian. You know what I mean? Like, French Canadians are just a different breed of Canada. You know what I mean? Like, they're a lot more stuck up. Okay, now calling Crazy Bob Lazy Bob implies that, you know, he actually like gave a fuck, but just didn't bother to do anything, right? Crazy Bob was gone, bro. Like he gone. He was gone the entire time. Like, let's be real, let's not cap. Once Crazy Bob found Mew, right? He was gone. And to be honest with you, can you really blame him? Yeah, as Tank said, Bob got a girl. He's out there to hunt more girls. So I noticed the webcam only works when alt tap. So, GG. I don't know what to do about that, honestly. Yeah, the bootleg webcam's just gonna have to keep on going, guys. But yeah, Bob got the grill. He's gone. It's more like abandoned Bob. I know lazy Bob sounds great, but it's more like abandoned Bob. You know what I mean?
Cheap part now, but the only video I remember is that one about the truth about Sienna Razorback. So
Yeah, it's the only one I'm really known for.
yeah, you found the truth. Everybody wants to know. But so what was the truth? Like, did you talk about like? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say something like that? Some parts of cheating is accepted by admins or some shit like that.
No, I didn't say cheating was accepted by the admins. I don't remember
Do,
saying that.
did we like
Gotta stop
let some
right,
people
yeah.
cheat or something like that?
No, I never.
the
Okay, if you're
soundboard
wondering
right
about
here,
Sniper Gang, no, I do not agree with them. I never
Mm,
going to
mm.
agree with them. I don't like what they do. I think they're fucking idiots for doing what they do. I mean, I'm sorry if anybody here is in Sniper Gang. I don't know. I'm not. I really don't know right now. But because like I actually did. Some of them actually started talking to me after the video came out. They were talking to me, and there
This
was.
is a fucking interrogation.
Whatever. I'm an open book. But some of them did actually message me after the video came out, and some of them were like, hey, I really like the video, you're right, and the admins are all fucked up and all this shit. And I started talking to them like, why do you do what you do? And they were telling me that they do what they do because the admins fucked them over in the past, and they want to get revenge. Now, how that makes any logical sense is beyond me. I don't know. I don't understand how fucking with the players gets revenge on the admins. That I don't get. But that's what their reasoning was. We got fucked by the admins, we want to fuck the admins. And I'm like, that's not working. You're like, whatever the hell you're doing isn't working.
It just doesn't get into my head. Like,
The 13-year-old.
I know some people have sad lives and they really got nothing else to do, and they just need
like
something
me, like,
to repeat
look
and
at me,
continue. But what I noticed, they kept doing it from week to week to month.
Yeah.
That's just so fucking sad to me.
Yeah, I know.
And the game is like 10 years old, even more. 13, 14
But
maybe, I don't know, I can't count, but
Oh.
seriously.
1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I do feel bad for some of them just because they're clearly, like you said, they're just sad.
I don't
and
think.
it's like,
Are you saying he's
some of them
for
aren't
tech or
the worst people. They're complete fucking idiots, but, like,
Yeah.
I do feel bad. So other people, it's
Right,
like, no,
misconstrue
I
that.
fucking hate them. Like, yeah, you're worthless, you're sad, I fucking hate you. But, like, some of them is like,
Right,
it's like,
fight, guys.
okay, well, you're not the worst person, it's just you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you are sad.
Okay.
Wait, you hate random people that you don't know on the internet who cheat in a video game that's 20 years old?
No, the cheating is one thing, but, like, when they start getting, like, really dirty, personal, and, like, saying really fucked up stuff in the chat, like, you look at somebody like that, and you just know there's something mentally wrong with them. It's like, dude, like, you are fucking human trash, like, the definition of human trash. Like, the world would do better without you. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, there's a difference. Like, just cheating is, like, I don't say it's good. I don't think there's anything good about it. I don't think they're doing anything beneficial. They think somehow they're getting revenge on the admins. I don't know how they figure that one out. Those are the idiots that I feel bad for. They just don't know why the hell they're doing what they're doing. They're just following the leader, and the leader's a piece of shit. And, like, I don't know.
Eloquence, yeah.
But I'm not the only one in this fucking game who's like, who cares? Like, your video, I actually found it. What? Crazy Bob Sienna, what the admins do not want you to know.
Hey, he's advertising. He's advertising.
He's describing
I don't give a
Sniper
fuck.
Gang
Then I go to
like
Sam,
tech and
I must see server 1, 8 players
crazy
online.
hitman
Server 2,
wannabe.
1, well, the
So,
city
yeah,
just changed, but
he's,
it was like maybe
still a problem though.
15, 20. Like, why do people care anymore? Why do you care anymore? Why do you care so much? Like, what else do you do in the real life if you want to answer to me? Like, Is it just because you don't have like anything else to do? Because
sad
in
reality.
my real life, I have something else to do.
No,
So-
I know. I have stuff to do. No, I do have stuff to do. I'm actually.
Yeah, but
I don't want to
it's just
get.
a
I'm
game.
not saying I got a lot of stuff to do, but
And the new game is just
the
a new game that's not even finished. So why put so much time
I'm not
into
saying I got a
that?
lot of stuff to do. You know what I mean? But
Videos I just enjoy making. Honestly, I've always enjoyed making videos.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, so do I.
I've done videos, so
so do I.
I understand that part pretty well. Maybe you do different type of videos, so that's also understandable. But like, it's just a game, and you make it sound like it's political or something like very.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
There's
like.
so much drama.
Oh, well, Blister. I don't know if you followed Murk of the past couple of years, but everything in America is politicized. Look at COVID. You know, people don't want to get the vaccine because of politics. You know what I mean? Dude, just chatting and lick Mike. That's not gonna happen.
And stuff like that.
I
Rant
know,
and,
but the crazy thing is, you make it seem like the biggest deal in the world, and people eat that shit up. They love it. They want to see more of it. I don't know why, but people fucking love it. I just like, if I blow something up, make it seem like the biggest deal in the world. It's like, oh look, Rashawn edited his show. Let me make a video
So
about
you're
that.
saying
and I
you
blow
love
it up.
the attention.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Oh.
Well, you need.
Okay, finally, guys, we got to the point where I wanted to talk about. Now, listen to me, cocksucker. All right. I understand. Oh, oh, fuck. I lost my train of where the video is. I'll figure that out. But guys, here's the thing that I wanted to talk about, guys. All right, so attention for dudes. All right, here's the problem, guys. So I've recently been red-pilled. Right? I've recently been red-pilled. Right? If you don't know what that is, go and Google it. But I've realized, right, that attention, for example, for men and women, very different. Okay, like when it comes to women, they want their attention. You know, it's like sugar. You know? If you had a girlfriend, you feel me? You've got to tell your girlfriend that she looks good all the time. If you don't do it, she'll think she's ugly. You know, compliments are like sugar. You eat the sugar, you get the sugar crash. The sugar leaves your body, you need more sugar. It makes you crave more sugar. For men, right? You're supposed to be giving attention, right? Go fuck yourself. The bar first, cocksucker. But for men, right? Attention is supposed to be given, right? Attention is like manure. You put your attention on things, right? And hope that it will grow. Right? You put the manure on, your lawn. Whatever the fuck it is. You're trying to grow something, right? The manure will make stuff grow, obviously. But with men, like, even before I got red-pilled, right? Attention didn't do it for me, right? So I never got any satisfaction from just attention. And, obviously, I make a lot of videos. I'm on here right now, reacting in front of a Twitch live audience to this interview. It seems like I want attention, but this doesn't do anything for me. Like, attention doesn't do it for me. You know what I mean? That's right, Fivehead. I'm just doing this because it's kind of memey, you know? But when a man says, I'm doing it for attention, it doesn't make any sense, because the attention is not leading into anything. You know what I mean? Because, when you use your attention, you pay attention to stuff, like if you're in school or something, you pay attention to your schoolwork to finish it and, get something better. You pay attention to women to get a fuck, or you pay attention to your grind to get money. That's what you're supposed to use attention for, you know what I mean? And that is applying your attention, right? When it comes to men, you know, people, men or males rather, that usually want attention are guys who are like prepubescent, right? Because let's be real, it's not cap guys, right? You know, before men get into puberty, we're kind of like women. You know what I mean? We have a deek, right? But our balls are in our abdomen, right? So, you know, when you're 11 years old, you'll cry for anything, even if you're a man, right? But once you get into puberty and you become a man, things that make you cry at 11 are not going to make you cry at 21. You know what I mean? So when it comes to attention, it shouldn't mean anything to get attention as a dude. You know what I mean? So if you're doing this for just attention, I'm sure he would say he is not. But if you're doing stuff for attention, right? That's a problem. That's a problem. Let's see, Tank said, you do the Punkery show with Cash for the fun, we do the news, and Donkey the Day for the fun of it. My shit, not scripted. So, where is the attention, LL? Because we talk these. That's right, you know? I do the series Donkey the Day because I like to do it, you know? It doesn't really lead to very much, but I like it. If I did it for the attention, because it doesn't get a lot of views, obviously, right? If I wanted just the attention, I would not do it because it'll get views. You know what I mean? But I just do it because it's fun. And we do it because it's fun. You know what I mean? And Propel Pat Crosshair says he's getting attention, so he keeps doing it and he gets more and more. Well, that's true. That's why I'm doing this because, you know, that Discord channel. It was yesterday, right? I don't remember, but yesterday, Thursday, I don't remember what day it was. But there were 25, 30 people in that Discord channel, bro. And I'm like, bro, if all these people are against the queens, right? And the stupidity, the fact that the channel has so many people, that's giving him attention. So to this point, you can't suppress attention from somebody who's getting a bunch of it, you know? And since he's a dude, right? Giving a dude attention doesn't really mean anything, so it's like, I'm doing this right now because it's a meme, so that's what it'd be. If y'all can give attention, I can too, so that's what
I don't even know what is this shit. Like, Chappie did something to Chilla in the Crazy Pops CNR, huh? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you make these videos, you have to be able to talk about them
I
afterwards.
can talk about it. I don't remember every single detail about every video I make, man.
Well, this was just 2 months ago. Come on.
Yeah, so if I'm trying to remember... So yeah, it would have been... I don't want to bring every... because I feel bad for bringing up this drama because it happens so...
Make me correct. Oh, what? Are you really gonna make me correct you in the stream? I mean, I sent you this message. Where? What do you say? Let me take a look here. It's not bad attention to have. Okay. He says, I never had a Twitch account. It's not about attention. It's just that I don't argue with idiots that make up rumors about me. If they want to make up rumors, go ahead. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with trolls. Oh! You know. Listen,
A while ago, it's not even in the same server anymore, but like...
you do it for something.
You're making the drama. You're making the videos about little things, so you have
a while ago! Like, I'm
it's
trying to move the channel in a different direction now. I'm trying to
maybe
move
it's
more
for
of
the
like a
good of the
review
servers.
video person, not just
move the channel and...
Yes!
If you want to move on that hard and, you know, put aside the past, maybe you should, like, put these videos away also, like, right?
That is going to... No, that is going to happen eventually. Like, I haven't got around to it, but yeah, I'm sure some of them are
like...
Because, like...
if you... I'm gonna say one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, you could create a lot of videos if you're gonna do video about everything every incident that happens in the Crazy Pubs, like this admin bans this person for suspicious reasons. Let's make a video about it.
I want to see
Let's
the reason
put
for
a
this
nice
one.
title about it.
Yeah, which I, believe it or not, I actually did want to do that at a certain time. Like, anybody who had some type of injustice, you fucking better call Saul and Greens is going to come in there, right? I'll help out, whatever. But I did kind of want to do that at a certain point, and the problem is people were sending me a bunch of shit. They're like, oh, here, look at what happened to this guy. Look at how he got abused. And I'd watch the video, I'd look at all the evidence, and it's like, the
Bro, my
dude was
PC's
asking
going
for
crazy,
it. And
man,
I'm like,
I'm
how
telling
the hell am I going to make a video where the guy clearly did something wrong, was asking for it, and then he got fucked over for it? Now, with Chilla's case, I didn't feel like he really deserved what happened to him. That's where I was like, okay, this is a scenario, really doesn't seem like the punishment fit the crime at all. And like, but all the other, literally every other incident.
Can't pause the video, man. Jesus
There's
Christ.
been like over 20 of them, people sending me shit like, look what happened to this guy, the admin punished him. It's always the dude's fault, and it's like, I can't make a video about that, dude. It's his fault.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Let's take a look at what Green say here. Oh, Jesus, not the regular roll again. Hopefully he talked about that, because I'm not going to talk about it right now. About the Chilla thing, though, I actually forgot what happened there.
But are you gonna are you gonna do videos like this on NG if it ever comes out?
Or some snits.
Like if something similar happens? Like I'm gonna
he
ban
does
you,
some meme
and
things
you're like,
sometimes.
well, this
I don't
wasn't
lie
right.
about
I'm gonna. Or even if it's
I'm
not
gonna
about
knock
you.
Weens though for making drama videos.
That's where I was thinking about that. How would I do that in
Yeah, with
NG?
Dennis
Because
Rodman,
like,
Are you gonna bring justice in the game by making your videos?
I would kind of like. That's where I was thinking about it. Like, how would I do that if I was going to do it? Like, if I was going to make videos about every single incident about NG, that's gonna be like. First off, I don't think there's gonna be that many incidents to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it seems like you guys are really actually trying to not have the image Crazy Bob's had at all. So I don't think there would even be a scenario where that would happen. And even if there was, it's like, if it was just one scenario. First off, at this point, I do everything I can to avoid making a video about every single incident. Like, if I always try to I'll try to message.
Well, Gweens, I understand, yeah, he hasn't made many videos as of late, but, there have been times in the Discord, No, I've not finished it, though. There have been times in the Discord, you know what I mean, where you get into skirmishes, you know what I mean? And I remember calling you in the past, probably a month or two ago, as a gaslighter, you know what I mean? Like, somebody, may put himself out there, but opens himself up to getting into a confrontation. Then the confrontation might go negative. And that's where, all the rage comes in. I hope you talk about Xenix's thing. I don't know if you did, but hopefully
People and get it done that way.
this game, it's the
I
DLC.
really just don't want to have to do that every single incident. But I was thinking, like, what I could probably do is just collect that incident, see if stuff like that continues to happen. And if it continues to happen, then when I have, like, 10 or 15 incidents collected, then I can compile it into a video and be like, look at the shit that's going on, this is bad, why the fuck are they doing this, like... But that I really don't think that's going to happen.
That's for the best, honestly, yeah.
Well, if everything goes very nicely and there's no problems like that, what else could you be doing videos about then?
Just a review, basically. A review of the server. I mean, I kind of I don't really plan on the channel being a major channel. I don't plan on it being how many subscribers does Sean have? He was like over 500, I think. Like, I don't plan on doing that. And he has over 800 videos. There's no way I'm gonna do that stuff.
It's like double that. It's a big meme, honestly.
I'm sure eventually I'll have no more material to really make a video about. But I don't know. I think it'll just kind of
it's like double
making
that, bro.
reviews of different servers, really. But how many servers can I really make a review of on 5M? And there's very few good ones.
Odyssey thing I put on the CNN News, it says I had 1,800, so that's...
By the way, I asked you before do you still play Crazy Bobs? And he just said,
It's
I
not
log in.
released too
I don't
soon,
play, but I
yeah.
do log in every now and then.
yeah. I just noticed you have a video with the title "Why I Left Crazy Bobs."
Yeah,
So
Yeah, because
all the
I don't
same,
play
really.
anymore, but I also, like...
it's like you quit your. It's like
Well, here been the thing about Crazy Bombs. All right, first of all, I guess I don't play Crazy Bombs. It meant something 3 months ago, but I don't think anyone does anymore. Like, unless you're Slim Grabbits, no one plays Crazy Bombs anymore. Bro. Like, absolutely. This will be tough. This will be laggy. Absolutely nobody plays Crazy Bombs anymore, bro. Jesus Christ, we're getting slow on that. But yeah, no one plays Crazy Bombs, so yeah, I mean, it felt good at that time, I'm sure, to say that, but at this point, no one plays Crazy Bombs. If you take a look, NG has more people than both Crazy Bombs servers combined right now, so yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly,
you quit your job, but you still go.
Like, I used to save the houses
every now and then.
He made a forum post saying he was leaving the community, and like a day later he was back.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't come back. When? Well, okay, well, let me correct myself. I did come back with the intention of releasing the video, so I wasn't like, and once I knew that video was going to be released, I knew my ass was banned from Crazy Bob. So I came back with the knowledge, I'm going to release this video and get banned. So it's not like I came back as a permanent thing. I'm like, I went back in, I'm like, alright, let's just get this over with.
Like, it's not gonna work. We are not professional streamer, guys.
Never really understood personally why people have to announce that they're leaving a game they play, but you're not the first one. So
no, that was done because I wanted the topic I made on the forums. I did that because I already knew that when I made my video, people were going to be accusing me of being the worst piece of shit in the community because I had, in their mind, attacked Crazy Bobs, and they were going to defend it. Who the hell is this?
Yeah, it's Navarro. I have a question, man. So, do you think Crazy Bob is a Freemason, man, or what?
That's a really
random. It's a serious question.
I honestly, I kind of do. I don't know too much about him, but he. First off.
No, what do you know about Freemasons? I mean. Start off, just wondering.
I do know people that are in it, and it's pretty. It's weird.
Bad or.
Like, I can't say it's bad because it's like, they don't seem to like, they don't really seem to like, try to hurt people, it seems. It's just like, they're really fucking creepy, and they do weird shit, man. Like, if their ceremonies and like, what they're allowed to say, and like, they have weird ceremonies to join. They aren't allowed to speak. They have secret handshakes, and, it's just, they have weird secret parties. They do weird, creepy, cold
Okay, let's go back. Let's go.
Enough on this conversation right here. I have no idea what's going on. Freemasonry.
One thing I will say, if he was allowing racism to the extent that he was allowing it on his server, he clearly has absolutely no problem.
I think his point was, Freemasons, they can't say what they want to say, or whatever the fuck. I mean, listen, this society, guys, you can't really say what you want to say, but I don't know. Who has secret hand signals?
Problem with racism? I don't like that about him at all. That's... I mean, he's a racist. I'm gonna come out and say it. He's a fucking racist. He's allowing that shit to the extent that it's allowed, and he's like, yeah, it's completely fine. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, nah, dude, that's fucked up.
Oh, shit. You got quiet for that one, huh?
Alright.
I mean...
Did he answer the question? Did you even answer it?
I mean...
I said I do think he is a Freemason, because the way he set up his community is, like, set up the way... It seemed like it was set up the way the Freemasons kinda set their shit up, and...
Man, how old was Crazy Bob when he set up the community? I mean, Jesus Christ.
How old was he? I have no fucking idea. I don't know how old he is now, dude. The guy's probably in his goddamn 60s.
This is not good. This is not good.
Alright, so next question. Gary on Assassin.
So we called Crazy Bob a racist? Well, I mean, I just don't think he's that, you know...
Okay.
I don't think he's that, knowledgeable.
Okay.
Is that who this is?
I mean, he just doesn't fucking know.
No.
I always wondered why racism was
Yes, it is.
allowed too, but it's not for fun.
But yeah, I was talking that I don't
Like an
understand
idiot.
people who need to announce that they're leaving the game, but yeah.
Should just
Oh,
get the
yeah,
stealth
okay,
on.
so-
We can move that to the side if you want.
No, because like it wasn't.
It's just I'm just like once again
Almighty.
I'm comparing to myself. I've played the game for quite some time. I don't know when you started playing, it doesn't really matter. But I've had my seasons
Just
when I
getting
haven't
snid
played
on,
for,
dude. We're
I
getting
don't know, maybe
snid
you
on.
can talk about even years or weeks or months, whatever. But I never really felt like that now I have to tell, yeah, I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna leave now. I just have the season that I don't
Yeah, the
play.
buttons aren't fucking
And
looking
I
good.
might feel during that season that I will never play again. Like right now, I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna play more or no. But why do people have to announce they're leaving a game that they don't even pay for, and no one is asking them to? Is it because
See,
just
that's
for the
where.
attention?
No, that's
Like
where.
I try to make a change or something. Like
No,
I'm
no,
trying to
because-
make people say, please stay.
Alright, this is not gonna work.
No, because that's where. See, there was a lot
We
of
have a
rumors
problem,
spread.
guys. We're gonna have to
After,
dive this over.
first off, when the video came out, there was a shit ton of rumors being spread around the place about me. Just shit that was never even true to begin with. But like, one thing, the most popular rumor that was believed about why I made the topic was the attention, I guess, or whatever you said. You don't know why. Because yeah, normally if I was gonna leave, I would have been like, fuck it, I'm out. You know, like, but I did that because by that point, when I had made that topic, I knew I was going to make a video.
DLC
Like, I already knew I was making the video. And I knew that when I made the video, people would be shit-talking me and just flat-out making shit up about me. And so what I wanted to do was show what the community thought of me, and show... Because I didn't want to speak for myself and be like, oh, I was a good guy of the community, because it's just my word against everybody else who's shit-talking me. I needed the community to speak for me and be like, yeah, you were a great guy, you tried to help, you did a lot of good stuff. Because if it's coming from me, like I said, it's just me against the world
I see what he's saying there. He
making
needs,
shit up about me. I needed to document
support, you know what I mean?
people actually speaking nice about me, saying, yes, you were in fact a
order
good
to
person.
go
So it
against
wasn't
the grain,
done for me to be
you
like, hey,
need
I'm leaving, I want
support.
attention. It was
That's
done with
basically
the
what it is, you know what I
intention
mean?
of, I know I'm going to make a video, I know I'm going to get shit talked, and I know I'm going to need some backup. So let me get the backup right now. So that was kind of what it was.
So then you went and PM'd a whole bunch of people and told them to post on your topic and say good things about you, instead of
Not
it just
that many,
naturally
actually,
happening.
Yeah, because I needed to speed up the process, because I knew I was going to get banned from the forums, and I'm like, okay, this is going to take
Didn't
9
Queens make
fucking
that topic
years for
first?
everybody to
How
actually message me.
do
Let me
you
speed up this
Remember
process.
me buying whatever it is?
Well, I understand that, but when you're pronouncing
I'm not
something
actually
like,
really against
you're saying something like, I left.
hey guys, I'm leaving.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I don't
nice.
know, it depends
You're
really
serious.
who you are.
But
But
I
most people are
can't
not
take
gonna
it
make
seriously when I
reply
hear
to
that
it,
you're
you know what I
still
mean?
connecting the server every now and then. That's like saying, hey, I'm gonna give all my money to the poor, but I'm gonna keep this 100k to myself and use it every now and then. Like, if you're gonna leave, you leave. It's not like something between that, if you ask me. And I can't take you seriously if you say you're leaving when you still come back from time to time,
Okay, just out of curiosity, when was the last time there was a server reset? I don't remember what year it was, but they had I remember one time Bob reset everybody's stats and everything, or except for your score, but he reset all your money and everything, your houses, and he actually added houses to the game. I remember that. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. I ended up buying really, really, really nice houses,
Yeah, usually
and then
you would
I
say
spent
goodbye to like your really
years
close
since that
friends,
reset.
you know what
I
mean?
spent years logging into the game
very close
every
friends,
2
not,
weeks to keep those houses.
Everybody, but it's
And
really
at this
to
point,
each their
I've been doing
own,
it for so fucking long. I'm just like, how the hell am I gonna stop and just let the houses
It's
go
to
to
each
waste?
their
I can't
own,
go to the
really.
forums and sell the fucking things because I'm banned from the forums. I'm stuck with these fuckers. What the hell am I supposed to do? I just keep logging in because I'm like, I really would like to not log in
Are we
anymore.
joking?
but I don't want to let those houses just go to waste, and I can't sell them.
Yeah, but you left the game. Why do you care?
I don't know! Because I've been doing it for so long, I'm just like, fuck, I'm stuck in the pattern.
Yeah, because, saying that you have left, it's giving people a sign, a message that you have had enough. You don't care at all anymore because you're leaving. But now when you're still doing that shit...
Yep, Tank is here, bro.
It looks to people that you really haven't gone that far. You're still coming back, like you never really left.
I mean, I'm not in the Discord. I never went back to the Discord. Or, well, wait, okay, technically, because somebody's gonna say, yeah, you did come back. I came back to send the video.
Okay, let's talk about the Discord. Honestly, dude, like, I understand that the CNR Discord and the NG Discord are kind of different, and the CNR Discord's like a big pile of stupidity, but it's almost the same thing. Like I said before about the community being the same. You know, I mean, there are people on the NG Discord that don't speak in the CNR Discord for good reason. You know, we don't want to have Chilla on the NG Discord, obviously, but you know, it's not the same server. It's still the same people, almost. Well, kind of. You know, there's no candy ass, and there's no. There was no Chilla. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to if you know what I'm trying to say here. Another. Okay, well, Crazy Bob's Discord. I don't know. That's what I call it. Yeah, I know. Chilla wasn't in there a few days ago, though. I know. I'm just saying, though. Chilla's not bad. It's just a bit of a meme.
Video got banned, and then after that, I didn't come back. Like,
shit,
surprise, like.
But yeah,
if I say that, hey, I'm gonna leave today, I'm gonna quit NG, and still I come back later, people are gonna be like, oh, we knew he would come back, you know?
Well, if anybody wants to start, if anybody wants to bid on the Crazy Bob houses that I have, you guys know the houses. If you guys want to bid on them, because I don't want to just sell them for the 50 mil when they're worth, like, more than that. In my mind, it's just, like, it's really just hard for me I'm a fucking hoarder or something. I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm sitting on the houses.
So,
but, like,
Brains,
what's up?
Does that mean you're still logging to this day to save the houses?
Every 2 weeks, yeah. I log in every 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ, I used to do that.
I used to do that.
I don't know how long ago.
I'm not gonna cap.
I know, but the thing is, like, I've been doing it since the reset, which has been literally years. And by this point, it's like, I've been doing that for years. I don't want to just, like, stop. It's not about.
So you're still emotionally attached to the game.
To the house, man.
You
to
never
the houses, yeah. Apparently, I'm fucking hoarding these houses and I can't get rid of them.
One of the 5 other people that actively play to buy them.
Abdul Rahman is just a.
Yo, Coleon, you got a house to buy, man. Be careful.
Well, I've had a couple houses, but at one point I stopped buying them because what happened every time was that I forgot to log in in 2 weeks, and I always lost them. But do you play another servers in SAMP? Do you play SAMP at all?
Not anymore.
No one.
Other than logging in to keep the houses, but that's it.
If you have this addiction to save these houses, maybe you could just uninstall the game.
I know. I've been thinking about this because also I'm gonna have like in-game money. Like I don't even know what the hell to do with that because I don't want it, but I don't want it going to waste. That's the thing is like I have stuff that I know is valuable in a game I don't care about, and it's like what the hell do I do with that?
So
it isn't that easy to
believe that you really left the game because you haven't left.
If you guys want to throw some bids up, I'll get rid of the houses right now. Like, does that like? Do we know what they are?
I don't care.
All right, the windy white mansion. Throw some bids in the chat right now. Highest bidder wins. Not even kidding.
How about you just don't join the server for 2 weeks and it goes to whoever wants it?
No, Ducati's fucking disqualified from the bid right now.
Why?
Listen, anyone who defends Bode,
hey?
you know, honestly, who's talking right now? But
hello.
Anyone who defends Bode is a big problem, dude.
I don't know. Why are you copying me?
Oh.
I don't know. Why are you copying me?
This is the problem, dude. The skank has entered the chat.
Who actually wanted?
The skank has entered the chat.
Okay, Greens.
The skank has entered the chat.
Let's move on.
Anyway, let's move on. Yes, thank you.
What's your? I'm just watching the titles of your videos because I don't really even know you.
Oh yes.
But what's your opinion? Rules for admins. What is this about? Tell me without watching.
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god. Okay, without watching it. Well, we clearly know that in Crazy Bob's the admins, if anything, they had a couple rules at most. There really wasn't any rule system. So before NG really kind of like, before I even got into NG, I was talking behind the scenes with other admins, and I was asking, because I was curious about NG, because I was like, okay, if the admins clearly have control over the management, and I was thinking, maybe this won't be anything like Bob's. Maybe this could actually be something good, to where if the admins are being absolute pieces of shit, they would be out of here, right? So I was kind of like talking behind the scenes, and I asked, what are the rules for the admins? Because
oh, here you go.
In Mike's Cops and Robbers, yeah, Mike's Cops and Robbers, they have rules for their admins.
Okay,
like, and so I was wondering, NG, are they going to do that? So I was like,
listen, Mike's CNR is let's be real, cocksucker. Mike's CNR is a meme. It is the budget crazy bombs. I understand what your point is, but it's literally where all the rejects, who are actually bad players, guys. Like a lot of the people that play crazy bombs got that ass banned for being dumb. They went on Mike's CNR and they've been stupid. Now, the only redeeming quality about Mike's CNR is that, you know, they seem not to want toxicity in their stuff. Let's look a little chat right here. Green said, that's her voice? Yes, that is the skank's voice, yes. I thought it was GFCW at the beginning, yes. I thought it was her take, but yeah, that is the skank's voice, not... Yeah. That is the skank's voice, catch. Green said, I've actually been thinking of it, and it's dumb to log into the houses. I just suggest that, yeah. It is kind of dumb, but like, you know, some of the houses I had sentimental value, which, you know, at this point kind of sounds stupid, but I don't play Crazy Bobs, so that's what it be. Let's be real about that. I only go in to babysit. In fact, the past 2 years, I was only there to babysit, so that's what it be. Crazy Bob's Outcasts, yeah, that's right. Mike's CNR is full of Crazy Bob's Outcasts. Okay. Damn, now that I put things in perspective, I have beautiful voice. Yes. Mike CR has more players than CB does 90% of the time. I mean, now, yeah. Now. But before, I'm not too sure. Especially with the change to NG, I'm sure Mike CR has more people, you know what I mean? That took 10, what is that? 10 seconds? 10.00? All the cool guys now at NG, that's right. That's completely true. Mike's CNR management is even worse. How is it even worse? Oh, Coach House said it, huh? Listen, okay? First of all, I can only name 2 people who you know, play Mike CNR from Crazy Bob's. iDubstep guy. Now, I like iDubstep guy. I think he's a cool dude when he's not being an idiot. But he was being an idiot when he played Mike CNR. Lofi, we all know how Lofi is. He's kind of a cocksucker. You know what I mean? At times he can be a good dude, and he takes a lot of snit by his peers, but he's not a model player cocksucker. Let's be real about that. You know what I mean? So, when I mean outcast, I mean bad players who are going on there, because, you know.
What are the rules for the admins? And everybody's like, oh, we don't know. I was like, do you have any rules? No. Are you planning on making rules? No. And then somebody said, what should the rules be? And I was like, how the fuck are you that stupid? You don't even know how to implement a simple rule system. You don't even know what the rules should be. What the fuck? And I literally had to write a list of rules and send it to, like, a few admins, like, this is what the rules should be, because you guys don't even fucking know how to make rules. Like, I don't know how you can do that goddamn stupid. Like, but
we hit
two bursts, the one still.
No, I'm not saying this was real.
Well.
Okay, so rules for admins video was about rules to NG.
Yes.
Right. It was about NG. Okay.
Yeah. There wasn't about Bob's anymore. Bob's is dead.
Yeah. Well, finally, you know it too.
I've known that for a while.
Save your houses, though.
I know!
Oh, Gleans, the problem with that is that people, I don't know what level. Oh, wait. Okay, this is Code Shadow. I don't know what level admin you were, right? But the fact that over in Mike's, like, there is no previous, you know, confirmation of people becoming modern, or what the fuck it is. That's kind of a meme, honestly. I mean, I remember that tank, yeah, someone told you to play, like, CNR and you would get admin.
Oh, don't talk to me, I want to get rid of him.
I don't know how old Mike CNR is, but there should really be...
I know, I don't want to, because I want to get more than 50 mil, because I just... If I got 50 million...
What are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with the money in the game you don't even play?
Crazy Bob's has that, it's not perfect.
Probably, honestly, just give it away.
It's gotta at least have
but, I don't know.
Yeah, it's such a... That's just different type of playing to me.
I don't know, it's just like the satisfaction to know that I had the houses for that long, and then I actually got money that was worth getting for the houses. It's just like, it's like mental satisfaction. Like, I don't even give a shit about the game. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, though.
Alright, yeah, get away from fucking houses.
Yeah, I know. You have played the game for a long time, and it's hard for you to just completely, you know, leave it aside.
I don't think the house
is a big deal. He just left. He made the game from scratch. After all the years, how can he leave like that?
And then keep paying for the server. Yeah, he's still paying for the server too.
Yeah. Look at that. Or that's what we think. Like nobody really knows who's giving the money, who's paying.
I don't know. My bet would be on Chivo, but I don't know.
What the fuck?
What?
He got like 5 gets to feed.
Because
oh, here we go. We'll hear this.
Chivo kind of I don't know what his connection to Crazy Bob was, but it's very obvious Chivo had taken over Crazy Bob's at a certain point. He was the main guy managing everything in the server. He could do things that the other admins weren't allowed to do. I don't think he's Crazy Bob. Like, I've thought about this a lot. There's no way in hell Chivo was Crazy Bob. But it's like, at a certain point, Chivo did take over the server from Crazy Bob. I don't know if that means he's paying for the hosting. I don't know what that means. But it's pretty obvious that he was able to do stuff that the other admins were just flat out not allowed to do. And that's where,
it's
like...
not delusions, probably speculation.
That's what's making me suspicious. Like, how did he have that much control over the server when it wasn't his server? And I don't know why.
What control? Like that he could do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Look at me. Look at Sender. Like, look at any other admin. They could do what.
You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna call him delusional here, right? It's speculation, right? You know. For example, you know, old man Chivo got, you know, he abused a lot, quote unquote, you know. He abused all these LB players and instance. Why did he never get demoted? It's because he's Crazy Bob, or he took the server over. Listen. Old man Chivo, right? He's been admin since a lot of these people were in diapers, you know what I mean? There's a reason why there are no demoted admins who, you know, well, I guess there was, but, you know, old man Chivo, he's been around for a long time. He's an old dude, right? He's been around the block. He's not a dumbass, you know what I mean? He's in that internet privacy crap, but, you know, but yeah, I'm just gonna tell you right now that old man Chivo is not, or has not owned the server or taken the server over because. No, I know. Well, yeah, of course. If you thought that would be a bit of a meme, but Chivo has not taken the server over. You know what I mean? That's a bit of a meme. I'll tell you that's not a thing. So, yeah.
Whatever they wanted, because Bob left.
No.
I don't know
what's the difference.
Go somewhere else.
Because Chivo actually did have the ability to dish out a permanent punishment, and nobody else had that. And I'm probably not supposed to tell you that, but he did.
Permanent punishment.
Permanent, yeah.
Meaning what?
Meaning you would never log into your account ever again.
Permanent disable?
Yeah.
And you know this... how?
Because it's happened to some people.
And you know that Chivo was typing the command that did it?
Who else would it have been? Because Bob wasn't around at this point.
So what?
Who else would it have been? Because Bob wasn't around at this point.
And you know that how?
What?
And you know that how? Was Bob around when the latest admins got added? Was he around?
Who else would have added them?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, you think Bob isn't around, but he might be around, and maybe one of us could reach him.
I can't talk about this.
Okay.
So you somehow know that Bob wasn't around, and Chivo did something that only Bob could do, so Chivo is maybe Bob, or very
No, he's not Bob. He's not. Chivo is not Bob.
Okay,
that I know is a fact. He's not Bob. But I think at a certain point he did take. He was given control over the server. That's what I think, because Chivo was getting away with shit that just didn't seem like anybody else would be able to get away with, and also like I said, he did have the ability to permanently disable somebody, and I don't know how he would have had that ability and nobody else would have.
Is this where it's on?
Okay.
Unless you want to correct me.
Alright, so, you know, I don't call myself the leaker for nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. But, you know, first of all, if someone had the ability to bar someone off the server, that is not really realistic, especially when it comes to SAMP. Because number one, right, there were perma disables. Tell Restfield got that. Restfield got perma disabled, right, a long time ago, but his account was disabled, right? Sadiq was perma disabled too, right? But Sadiq made a new name. I don't think Restfield did. Probably did though. There is no way to bar someone off the server. I know that mini missions had, you know, what the hell is this? Oh, mini missions had like banning your hardware ID or something like that. They did that. But I don't think there's a way that you can fully bar someone off the server. And yeah, Sadiq went to jail for allegedly murdering somebody. I mean, watch for Sean to reveal that he's Chivo within the stream. Nah, Chivo's he's British American, bro. I could be, but no, I'm not. Future admins been perma disabled, only if they cheat.
Me?
Chivo Sean. Oh shit.
Well, what is there to correct? Like, I think Chivo is just like any other admin, pretty much.
I think you nailed it, Grains. Really, it's crazy. The knowledge is something else. It's transcending. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I understood just now was that you're thinking that it's Chivo because something happened in the game that only Bob could do, but Bob wasn't around at that time. How do you know that Bob wasn't around? You just think.
Blister's playing mind games right now. Jesus Christ.
Because
like, has Bob ever been really like could you see Bob when he
What?
was around? Did he like talk much? Did he play a lot? Like how can you tell?
know. I don't honestly. I only remember seeing him like I don't know, twice, maybe.
So I don't fully understand how can you base this opinion or your fucking idea? Like,
Where'd he go?
By
like
literally,
even I didn't even always know when Bob was around. How could you know when he's around? And
by
when he's not
literally
around?
repeating what I was told from the management, who said Bob is not around.
Well,
So
that's
if
right.
you're telling me I'm
Every
wrong,
time you go on
that
one of
means you
those New
guys
York
were the ones who
subways, it could be
originally
your
said it.
last
That would make
day.
you guys
You could
wrong.
go.
Hey,
You
backfire.
could go and ask Cheers for
11
something,
months,
and you will get a comment from a management,
LMAO.
but it's not very believable, maybe, because admins, there are different type of admins, and they're just players like you. Some of them are maybe a little bit, and some of other people might be like, very wise people, but getting a comment from someone doesn't mean anything yet.
Taking a comment, what?
I don't have to say about this one, honestly.
You told me that someone from the management
Yeah.
told you
That's
that
probably me,
Bob
though.
is not
Probably said
around.
he was going
Yeah, multiple people.
You mean like admins?
Yes. Yeah, you just said people from the management. That would be the admin.
Yeah. Well,
For 1 year
how many
contract,
admins are
GG
there?
Backfire, thanks for the support, dickhead.
Oh, crap. I don't even remember. A lot. Well, most of
How
them
many
aren't even
admins are there?
active, so I mean, does it
20.
even count if they're not active?
Yeah. I'm just telling you that Bob might be around,
Who ISO?
and it might look like a lot of
Backfire's
admins
up.
that he's not around, but there might be few who have some way to contact him, and he might be around to them. So,
Well, if that's
That's-
true, then why is he being an absolute piece of shit right now? Would that make sense? Like, he's just enjoy being a piece of shit? Is that like what he just?
The football
He's like,
golf
hey,
club.
the only thrill in my life is just fucking with people on the internet. Like, is that what Bob is? Like,
it just could be that the game doesn't mean to him as much it does
don't
to
be
you
mad at
or
Blister. He's
some other
trying to,
people. Like maybe he moved on with the
make
real
an
life
upstart,
because
which is,
it sounds stupid,
interviewing
but
enemy.
this game or the game on the internet, it's not maybe the first thing in his life. There might be other things to do. Like,
I mean, that's everybody's
maybe-
life, though.
Yeah, maybe it's just had enough. Who knows?
Fuck assassin.
Thank
Fucking big.
Can you guys stop being racist? Thank you.
Holy crap, that's killing me.
There's Euphoria.
Why is it killing you? Like, what's the most hard part?
What,
Like-
what killed me? The
What's-
friggin'
what-
decibel level.
What's hard here?
My eardrums
okay.
just got
Wasn't for me.
blasted. That's what's killing me. That's what I said is killing me. The fucking guy said something in 9,000 decibels. I had to turn him down.
Yeah. But you got a theory that Bob
yeah.
might be around
I'm sure that a lot of people
under
fucked
some
up seeing
other
him if they
admin's
had me, right?
ID.
So he's going
not
around
about
and
that.
he's still,
Yes.
to this day, allowing as much racism as he can on his server because he thinks it's funny and he thinks that's acceptable. If he's allowing it to
Wait, hold. Let me get his last
this
point
extent, it's clear. It's very clear he has no problem with racism, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not a very good guy. He's clearly a fucking asshole.
here. I mean, that's a tough one to handle. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say, because I think earlier in the interview here he called Queens, he called Crazy Bomb a racist. You know, I'm not too sure if we go that far, but you know, yeah, I'm not too sure to go that far. But allowing things to happen doesn't really necessarily mean that you are. That's the thing. So I don't know. I don't know why he allowed it either, but I think he wanted as much autonomy that people could have as possible. Now, obviously, that's a problem. But, and allowing autonomy to people who deserve it and are smart enough to handle it makes sense. And I think Crazy Bob thought that people were smart enough to handle a little autonomy, but obviously he was wrong with that. You know what I mean? Let's look at the chat. My PC is absolutely getting snit on, dude. Like, okay. You want to fuck every CNR player? Jesus. Hold on, I gotta look at that. Okay, my shit's bugged again. Alright, hold on. I gotta take a look at this fucking chat, bro. I think some good snit's being said in the chat right now. Just say it, Bob got more. Got somebody who wants more now. TBH, I would fuck off whole ZNR for Mew's blue eyes. Well, listen to me, Cox. So we just had a punkery show about, you know, dealing with women for folk and for relationship. Mew is, you know, she may look good, but I'm not too sure if wifing her up makes a lot of sense. I think he knows that. She wants to bang every CNR player that isn't me. Oh, hold on, this is not like that. You want to fuck every CNR player? Is that implying that every CNR player has blue eyes? Listen, blue eyes is a recessive gene. So, you know, go fuck yourself. Don't get your hopes up, obviously. Could almost see you agreeing with him on your face just now. Listen, I do agree with Gweens in a degree when it comes to Crazy Bob and the racism thing. But he also let a lot of other things fly. You know what I mean? He let everything fly almost. Except Snit talk to him or whatever. Or Snit talk to Mew. Or later on, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, he had okay, well, yeah. My point was like, I suppose not having any problems with racism is not the same as being a racist, but I don't know, that's a bit debatable. Obviously, you're probably a cocksucker if you allow it, but you know, I don't know, it's kind of absolute. Who have I fucked or even flirted with LMFA? CNR's like Snit Train. That's Kesh being defensive again. You know, I remember when. Okay, we're not gonna go into that, but that goes without saying. I don't think you need to say that. You know, you don't need to say that. I don't think you need to defend yourself like that. That's a bit. What's the word? Guilty conscience. Right there, Kesh. Sink your PC in mineral oil like I did. Alright. It's kind of a problem. Damn Kesh about Rashawn. We're way past that, dude. We're way past that. You know, like I said, you gotta shoot your shot when you meet somebody, not 3 years later, you know me. Let's see. The autonomy worked well on Samp. It wasn't exactly supposed to be a sensitive game. I don't recall anyone being overly upset being called a Borat. Well, you know, Sigma 1, we had a conversation with Sigma 1 about this. He didn't like the term Borats, right? But Borat is not a racist term in my opinion. You know what I mean? Or, oh shit. Borat's not a racist. What is this? Borat's not a racist term in my opinion. I mean, because for example, right? Let's just say this. Most Borats. Okay. When you talk about Borats, you usually mean white dudes, right? Let's just say this. All Borats are whites. But not... What? Hold on. Okay. All Borats are white, but not all Borats... Fuck, okay, I can't do this correctly. I have to think about it for a second. Yes. Not all Borats are white. I fucked it up. All Borats are white, but not all white people are Borats. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright? All Borats are white, but not all white people are Borats. So I don't see how it's a racist there. So, you know, that's between him and Sigma 1, whatever it is. Let's see. Green said, Kesh sent me nudes, and they promised not to tell. Yes. Obviously wouldn't be suited for modern servers. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, even though I've been red-pilled, it's still not a good thing to have in 2021, which is why, you know, we can't have rape and CNRG. You know, pulling a Chris Paul is the words. Yes. Let's see. You sub twice, right? It's fine. Supposed to. You can still shoot your shot by avoiding my white ass, and NA wasn't the best one. Well, listen. Listen to me, cocksucker. You know, okay, we're not gonna get into that, but all I'm gonna say is, if how can I say this in a nice way, in a good way? And this is not an insult to you, you know what I mean, right? But not many people are worth me going to Los Angeles, you know what I mean? That's what it'd be. Okay, let's get back to the video, please.
Because he felt like there might be a lot of things in.
If I went to LA, you know what?
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. You go and have your life, but like I'm just saying, allowing racism to the extent he was allowing it, that's pretty fucked up.
Oh, they're talking about the rules now.
Yeah, just the rules and the way he built the community and everything. It's like he really kind of.
It's all the geography.
Well, I'm not gonna defend that because I didn't make the rules.
Listen,
so I don't.
But as an alternative, you know what I mean? Do you know what people do these days?
But
they fly people out. So if you want to get flued out, as they say, not flown out, but if you want to get flued out,
you know,
we can make that happen, cocksucker. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think he. Like, I think he has
in that sense,
more
I go to
control
Los Angeles, you feel me?
than the average admin ever did over the server. That's what I think. I think Chivo had more control. I don't know why the hell he did, but.
Yes, there are different, you know, levels of being an admin, so you have different comments. That's true, but it doesn't really mean anything else, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't think he's crazy Bob, but I think.
Like how is it so
if I went to
mystical
LA, you know
to
what time it would be, cocksucker. You know what I mean? That's what
that Chivo.
But this is 2021, dude.
Like
no,
that.
I don't think he's anybody else. I think he is who he is. But no, me and Chivo, like, Chivo was my favorite admin. All right, he really was. Like, he was a really good guy, and like,
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Christ.
Excuse me. Do you want to say that again?
Oh.
Didn't you mean to say that Sheepy is your favorite admin?
Yes, I meant Sheepy is my favorite admin, but Chivo would be second.
This is where attention clashes, cocksucker. You know what I mean? Attention clashing.
I don't know, man.
Attention.
Like...
Assassin is my favorite.
Let's not cap here. Sheepy's kind of a skank. Let's be real.
You know what?
But
you're all my favorite admins equally.
Oh my god, that guy is good.
Favorites can't be a thing. Honestly, let's get that out.
Hey, Koreans.
Either you got a favorite or you don't.
Do you have a beef with Ninja Tuna?
Oh man, don't even bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
Do not take damage.
Let's discuss it.
No,
well,
man.
Like.
What's your opinion on Konamela?
What? No, Kona's. Oh, okay. We'll talk about Kona. I can talk about Kona all day. I think Kona's not the smartest admin. I think he's very offended that he got caught red-handed fucking up big time, because I have multiple screenshots and recordings of him talking about it in game. You know, he actually told me, because I asked him, did you think it was acceptable to call a guy a homophobic slur and shit-talk him after abusing him? And he told me, yes, because I said that in a PM, and it's your fault and his fault for exposing it. So in his mind, saying fucked up things and doing fucked up things is completely acceptable, but if someone finds out, it's the fault of the person who exposed it. Like, I don't know how he manages to make that connection in his head. I think he's a fucking idiot. I don't think he's necessarily the worst admin, but I think he's, like, clearly not a good admin at all. Like, he's...
Okay.
How the fuck are you justifying that? Like, oh, I fucked up big time, and it's your fault for showing how I fucked up. How the fuck is it my fault? If you never did it in the first place, the fucking video wouldn't have existed, you dumb shit. Why the fuck are you blaming me for it?
So is this something about what happened in the crazy buffs?
What, with Kona?
I just love how that word has changed over time.
Kona never,
I mean?
like, that's the thing. Me and Kona specifically never had real issues. I mean, he's shit talk.
Let me tell you about Kona Miller, right? You know, I can't tell you explicitly what people mean when they say the F word, you know what I mean? Well, when we were growing up and taking a test, you feel me? Is that Marabella? Jesus Christ. But taking a test, you know what I mean? We didn't use the F word, like, to mean it in a gay way, you know what I mean? Like, you know, hating geese or anything. Oh, okay. But you can also tell because, like, he's one of the guys that wants rape and NG back, right? So he's kind of old school a little bit, you know? Now, I don't know in which context he said it. Yeah. It's still disrespectful, yeah, I understand that. I guess that's not the point. You know? It's still disrespectful, but, yeah, you know, that's all I want to say about that.
Talked to me a little, but I don't care. It's just he never admin abused
In
me.
Crazy Bobs.
In Crazy Bobs, he never. Well, actually,
who doesn't shit talk in that game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't like. That's why I'm not really saying like I care about what Kona does. Like, he can shit talk all he wants. I don't care. Now, if he starts like
that's right, Tank.
really fucking abusing his powers, going off on me,
Hispanic
and just like taking it personal
you know
stuff
I mean?
like that, it's like, whoa, all right, calm the fuck down, Kona. You're a problem now. But he's not. He's obviously not gonna do that. But sorry.
All right.
Okay.
That's great.
I just don't think he's very smart.
Donkey.
Sure.
Who
Kona
said
rode
that?
12 donkeys, man.
Who said that?
Why you felt so
Donkey?
uncomfortable when I brought up Ninja Tuna?
Oh Lord.
What's going on? Because I haven't followed anything that has happened here. So, what happened?
Because
Tell
it's
me.
very clear
Yeah.
the guy gets some type of sick, fucked up pleasure over just fucking with people over the internet, over and over and over. And then, like, somebody says, yo, stop fucking with me. And they're like, yeah, now I can fuck with you more because you said that. And it's like, there's something mentally off when you're doing that type of shit. Very obviously. You're fucked up in the head.
It's pretty strong thing to say, so you wanna, give us the details.
All the details are in my videos. If you really want to go check it out,
Oh,
go for it. I'm not gonna get into it. But
Which video? I guess I want to.
it should be Why I Love Crazy Bobs. It should be that one.
This guy knows the game. He's advertising and shit.
Ah, okay. 1 hour.
A very
3
long
minutes.
video.
You think I have time for that?
No, I know.
You think I have time for
Most of them
that?
got the hour attention.
I thought about it. I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be a really long video.
That's funny because I know Ninja Tuna for a long time, and I've played with him CS:GO and stuff like that, and I've never had a problem like.
In the past, I never seemed to either. It's just like one day, I don't know what the hell happened in his life, but he fucking snapped, and he's not been the same ever since. There's something off with him. Like, it's very obvious something's not right with him.
Are you that type of person who gets along with most of the people?
Yeah, I try to get along with everybody. It's just like there's
from
what?
From what I can see, a lot of people have strong opinions about you. So could Ninja Tuna just be one of them, and that's something like really, it's his fault.
Well,
Wait,
Gween's
what?
Ninja Tuna got
Explain
some
that.
real physical.
I mean, like,
you know what I mean, with the
seems like that
rank thing. You know what I mean? So,
the way you behave, what you do, you create a lot of strong opinions. And how is Ninja Tuna different from that? Because I don't think you're a person who gets along with everybody.
is this legal, guys? I don't know if the stream is
No,
legal
obviously
now.
nobody can get along with everybody. It's just I get along with all but
So-
5 people. That's about it.
It's a
Could
lot
it
of
be
people,
just
Greens, 5
your
people, that's a ton.
behavior that's causing it?
That's a
And
lot of people to be
I don't know the
antagonized by.
details, but maybe Ninja Tuna is just saying
This webcam is
stuff to you more straightly than others are.
What the fuck's going on with this thing?
And you are seeing him now as a very fucked up person because he's telling you stuff straightly.
No, it was more about harassment, repeated harassment, me saying, stop fucking harassing me, and they kept going, and he's like, oh no, I'm gonna keep harassing you, I'm allowed to harass you all I want, because I'm the admin, I'm Big Dick Daddy, and I make the rules around here, I'll fuck with anybody I want.
That sounds like me, actually. I used to feel like that in Crazy Bells.
No, nobody needs to be that way anymore.
Can you give us, like, one example? Maybe?
Let's do it, Cox.
I don't want to get into it, man. If you want to know what it is, go watch the video. That's all I can say. If you want to know what it is, go watch the video.
So you have made videos that are public, but you can't talk about them, like...
Because I spoke enough about it in the video. Plus, it was a while ago.
Well, hey,
there
are people like me who don't want or can't.
This is a very weird
well,
shit.
Mostly
Look at this.
don't want
dude,
to put 1
I've
hour
played this game
to watch
for
a
so
video to
long,
find out
dude. And nothing like this has ever happened.
Answer to one question.
Every time I stream a game, always the weird stuff happens.
Then speed the video up.
I don't know how comfortable your sound will
you
sound.
me? Like,
your voice will sound.
Obviously.
If I speed it up,
I mean, I talk kind of fast to begin
Blister.
with, so
Let's stop this
yeah.
You know. Dumbass. Blister just said. Fuck you and your ads unsubbed, don't. Blister just said, I've known Ninja Tuna for a very long time, and I've had no issue with him. Well, I mean, that's coming from a place of, friends, you know what I mean? And if you're not friends with the cocksucker, right? Things can go sour, you know? Things can go sour. Now listen, you know, I've been on record saying that both sides are kind of dumb, you know? Both sides are kind of dumb. And, you know, you got Cash in Stream as well, who don't like Ninja Tuna. In fact, she made a whole diagram about him, which I think is a bit, you know, weird. But all I know is, like, for example, if you don't like a cocksucker, just leave it alone, honestly. Yeah, I mean, you gotta leave it alone. He had a reason. I'm sure he had some kind of reason to, do what he did. Yeah, I mean, that's what it be. Jesus Christ. I mean, I suppose not. I suppose not. You're gonna have to get into one-on-one with him. Yeah, I mean, you gotta play CSGO with him one day, honestly. That's the way that you get to Ninja Tuna's heart. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna have to be. I ain't gonna judge his decisions, you feel me? I mean, yeah, a lot of cocksuckers around here be hypocrites, you know what I mean? It just depends on, does the hypocrisy... Jesus Christ. Does the hypocrisy affect you? He's like Silverno, he's like MG1, I think. He ain't better than I am, but he's like MG1. Let's just get back to the...
Will it get better if I play it faster?
It actually, all my videos get better when you just close the video as soon as you turn on the video. And like that's the best way to watch it.
Oh, you gotta close this shit. Webcam don't fucking work.
I'm kidding.
This shit before.
I got a comment that
Or
you were like
game.
dissing or insulting Ninja Tuna's religion the other day. Is that true?
It's religion, huh?
I'll admit I went too far. Now, and that's one thing I will admit is something that I'm still working on, is that sometimes I go too hard on people, and sometimes I take things too far. And that's something I've done my whole life. Huh? And I, like...
Insulting religion.
I am trying to work on that, though, like, because there's very few arguments I lose, like, when I shit-talk someone, I'm really good at shit-talking someone. It's just, I never really know
who gave me a follow.
How far I'm supposed to take it, how far I shouldn't take it, and yeah, I will admit, I do apologize for that one. I don't like the guy, but I will apologize for that. I did.
Somebody gave me a follow, I don't know who.
But I'll admit to that. That was my bad. It's just,
I'm
working on it, I am working on it, it's just sometimes I do fuck up and take things too far.
That's what it is.
Okay. I wish I knew better, because that sounds interesting.
I wish I knew better too, because sometimes I'll take something too far and people are like, oh, that's messed up. I'm like, I don't even know how it's messed up. And then I have to like sit there and think about it a while. Like, okay,
yeah,
I can see
YouTube,
how it's not right, but like,
It's
yeah, a
probably
lot of
there,
times
so
I
you
say
can't see
something
it
I don't
either.
even know it's offensive.
Listen, Pure Sam.
You know, I
alright?
might be
I
like
haven't said
I
that
might
word one
be
time
like
in this stream.
Nini
alright?
Yatuna because you heard what I did to Chips.
Chips was a sketchy player, was he not? Was he the one that was botting?
Yes, he was botting.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm
He
pretty
was
damn
botting,
certain he
alright?
was botting, because I remember he would like, I would
Let's
go
not
to
be
him in
secretive about
game
everything, honestly,
and talk
dude.
to him, and he wouldn't even like acknowledge the existence of me. He wouldn't acknowledge the
I can just
existence of
imply
me
he was
flying
fucking
an
botting,
airplane
dude.
into him. Like it was like he
Just be
wasn't
real
even a
about it.
person. It really seemed like he was a bot. But what the hell did you do to Chips?
I ain't falling off no mountain, dude. Hey,
Well,
what up? What up, Psycho?
I
This ain't
kinda
that kind of
did-
stream. It's
I'm just
a meme stream, Psycho. Alright.
I'm just
You're not gonna
trying
what's
to know what
going on.
Nini Yatuna did to you because
Soup. What
in
up?
this 1 hour video there's lots of screenshots with his name.
Excuse me,
What?
Blaster, sir. Can you say
Yeah.
salamander?
Yes, could you say
We
that?
can
You gotta say
Go on now.
quickly.
we can train my pronunciation later.
It's true, Neophyte's a good dude.
Hey, what's
Maybe
that?
closet crazy though, honestly.
If you buy a can of Coca-Cola, what's the metal that can is made out of?
Aluminum.
Alumini.
That wasn't even close.
Jesus Christ.
It was close to me.
Aluminum. Glass, yes. Coca-Cola is nasty, by the way. Drink Sprite. If you don't drink Sprite, you're kind of a cocksucker, honestly. Like, Coca-Cola is nasty, dude.
Alright, what else we gotta talk about? Because, seems like we got quite the audience here.
Alumini, I guess that's
Could
Finnish.
you tell
for
me
aluminum.
something about this why I left Crazy Web's video? Because I'm just
Depending. Is
skipping
it about tuna again? Like, if it's about tuna, just
Hydro,
let it
homie.
go or watch it on your
Well,
own time.
You're not the only one.
I'm not gonna watch
a
that.
lot
I'm
of
gonna,
people
I'm
like
not gonna waste
Coke.
1 hour.
I'm just gonna tell you
of
right
my
now,
is
but
weird.
I'm gonna tell you right now, with all the shit that happened between me and him, there's no way he's gonna fix
Stay
that.
hydrated.
There's no way he's gonna fix the way I see him. There's no way he's going to change the way I think about him after the
Mung is
fucked
dead,
up
Psycho. I'm telling you, Mung
levels
is dead.
he
Like,
kind
people
of
are
kept
like,
going with.
hey, let's play
It's
Mung.
like
I don't
pretty
know.
obvious somebody
I ain't really
who
into that.
has a very good, stable life wouldn't be doing stuff.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. Like, let's be real about this cocksucker. You know what I mean? Like, there have been a lot of people on CNR who I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, I've got high standards for people who I talk to on the server. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a dumbass, I don't really want to speak to you. You know what I mean? On some hubristic shit. Like, if I speak to you, right? I don't try to shun you off. Like, you're in royalty. You know what I mean? But when it comes to people that you don't like, right, just don't acknowledge them. You know what I mean? It's just very simple. You know what I mean? Like, if you can help it, don't acknowledge them. Talk snit about them to your own friends. You know what I mean? Like, I understand fully why y'all don't. That's true backfire. I know my cam lags. I can't fix it. It's because I'm playing a very demanding game, so I can't do anything about it unless I change the game. And I don't know if I really want to do that. But talk crap about that guy to your friends. You know what I mean? You know, that's really what you should be doing. You know, there's no reason. Like, I understand why you don't like Ninja Tuna, but like, I want to use my PC. Yes, I do, cocksucker. I do. I definitely do. I don't really miss Mug though. It was fun at the time, but that's
Stuff like that, and that's where it's like, it's clear something happened in his life. He's fucked up over it, and he was taking it out on anybody
Who am I
he
talking
could.
to, by the way?
I don't know what the hell it was, but during the whole time of COVID,
you
could
gotta
have
have a
been
whole
something
group
bad.
to play Mug.
But there's no way he's fixing it. I can tell you that right now. There's no way he's fixing it.
Okay. I've had beefs with a lot of people, so I'm just, I wish we had a good beef because nobody really ever made a 1-hour video about me after that.
It wasn't about him. There was a whole bunch of shit in that video.
Well, he never told me, and I'm gonna watch that, so I guess we never know.
Yep, never know.
I mean,
You don't
if
have
he
to
says
watch
things like that, that ain't cool.
I'm
you
just
know what I
looking
mean?
at the names when I skip it.
That is one video.
You just gotta try your best to.
That's one of those
people
videos
that
where I
you
feel
like.
like there's some stuff in the video where I was like, okay, I
It's
probably
mutual, you know
went
what I mean?
too far
You don't
with
like
this
it.
video. Like, there was some stuff
I'm
that
a
I
boomer
said
and
where I'm like, man, that was just
before,
mean
yeah.
of me to say. I shouldn't have said that.
You felt so strongly that you made a 1-hour video, and you felt that you went too far, but you still feel like you have to join the game every 2 weeks.
We already talked about that, man. If, like, honestly, if people want to... If somebody wants to give me, like, a decent price for my houses,
that is
so
true.
I never have to log in again,
Nobody wants to buy your fucking houses.
then I'm
Nobody
stuck
plays
for
anymore.
life. I'm stuck
Like,
for
literally
life.
nobody plays.
I
Look at the
know.
server, it's dead.
I think it gets like 20 on the weekend. So, I mean...
Oh, that's a lot.
The thing about it is, you know, I
Have
understand.
you
I understand
played Mike's?
that
Yeah,
CML
of course I
thing?
played Mike's, yeah.
y'all had a chance to go
We have
on
played.
and talk with
Yeah.
him. He probably wouldn't want to.
But you don't play it anymore.
If
I haven't
They
really
don't wanna
played it
speak
in a little
to
bit,
you,
but,
try to hash
mean,
it
every
out,
night,
you know
like,
what I mean?
you know how it is. Like,
Then
if you have a game that you've
that's just how it be.
played for a long time, you like it, you're gonna get bored of it every now and then, you're gonna take breaks from it, but then you're gonna one day say, hey, you know what? That game seems like it'd be kind of fun, I want to play it again. And that's where Mike's Cops and Robbers, yeah, I guarantee there's gonna be a day where I'm like, man, you know, I kind of want to play that again. It's the same thing I do with Fallout New Vegas. I play that shit, like, I'll wait years and play it again. I mean, there's some games that you just
Yeah, this
always
is a
want to
meme
play.
stream, Psycho.
Yeah,
the
that's
reason why
how
I'm doing it. It's a
some
meme stream.
admins play CNR,
With a
and that's
bad
why
webcam,
they're
right?
inactive for a
Playing a
long time.
game,
But I'm
35
just
FPS.
asking because
Really.
I asked you before,
Hey.
do you play another SAMP servers? Like I was saying, I was telling you could
GTA
uninstall
5 is
SAMP
7 years old, Pearson.
and San Andreas, but if you play Mike's, you can't.
Occasionally I'll get on UIF, but usually not for very long. It is kind of fun, though.
Okay.
Okay, now it is a discussion about 17-year-old
Cool.
game now.
What else? What else? I'm gonna see what kind of videos you have.
Just digging through my channel here, like, what's this fucker doing?
Well, I don't know about
Yes,
you,
backfire,
so I have to
yes.
find information. Next week, go to your forum posts. How many are there?
Oh, man. I'm not even on the forums anymore.
Why? You get banned?
Yeah, I got permanently banned.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Really?
I feel like if I don't say it, everybody else will be saying it. Because I did this on purpose. I did want to get banned, and I wanted to show how
He doesn't know who they are, so I don't know.
saying
I'll put the
something
mic
negative
closer.
about the
I'll put
community
mic on
is
your
going
mouth,
to give
you know
you
what I mean?
the absolute worst treatment. You could be a
fucking idea.
repeated cheater, and as long as you don't say anything bad about the
We're not to
community,
the tank thing yet, no.
they're not going to treat you that bad. But if you are a good player like I was, and you say something bad about the community,
But yeah,
you're
like I
going to
said,
get
Kesh,
the worst
Psycho
fucking
does not know
treatment
who
they could
Blister
possibly
and
give you.
Greens are.
And so yeah,
So,
I made a
he has
post
no
and I
idea what's
said,
going on. I was like,
you guys are acting like a fucking cult. And then everybody's like, oh, how could you
cult,
say
huh?
that? Banned. And I
I
was
think I
like,
missed this.
thank you. Let me put that in my video.
I missed what was going on here with the cult.
I think we have to get you the permanent disable also to the game now, so you can.
It would be
Let's
for my
go
own
your
good.
houses.
Like, you talk to Chivo. He knows how to do it, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It would be for my own good.
Is it Parsa?
yeah. What's your wait? We already
Odysseus?
saw that. Hungary show cover up exposed. Nice
Lord,
title
here we go.
again.
The
Where they
Punkery Show
tempt
cover
people,
up.
like,
Here's a good one.
what is this about?
I'm
Like,
good at that.
it's
Let's take a
Russian.
look here.
Well, you know,
No, it was basically.
you know, you can tell goodbye to Russians' radio career because clearly I'm taking, you know, I'm stepping in the game now by doing this. But what is this about? You want to tell me?
Okay.
18 minutes.
All right. I'll sum it up for you, so you don't have to watch it. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, this is when I was still kind of trying to be active with helping NG not be have a really shitty management system. And I was saying you guys should have a rule system. You guys should do this. You know, and I know it's like
Very helpful.
very helpful. I was trying to help. I mean, the intentions was to help contribute to making a better management system for overall a better community.
Sorry to stop you here, but at that point, did you know that those following things were going badly already? How did you know to?
Fucking strong, dude.
Or did you just thought you give your ideas?
Wait, you're gonna have to explain that again.
Like, you wanted to give your opinions about those things, like what kind of management they should have on NG.
Yes.
How did you know?
The word he's looking for is management.
I know what he's looking for. But how did I know what?
Is that how you pronounce salad?
Salad? Did you know that it was going already badly when it was at early stage?
Well, at the early stages, I told you I was asking admins, "What is your plan for if an admin screws up?" And people were like, "I don't know. What are you planning on doing if an admin abuses someone? I don't know. Do you guys have any?"
Who did you ask?
I wonder who he asked him.
People who were in the
names. Names.
Do I really gotta give names? Like
Marcus Reed.
No.
Derek Hahn.
I don't want to give names, man. I don't like give.
You can't give me a name who's actually in the management. Can you?
Messed up Smiley.
And he said no.
Oh, you're talking about.
And he said no.
No,
actually, these were people. Let me just say, these were people who were in the CNR Radio Discord. This was all in the CNR Radio Discord, like main chat.
Oh, here you go, Little Tank.
Oh, that guy's a fucking idiot. Like, I don't want to say anything bad about him. But I will say he seems to tend to agree with Rashawn almost all the time. It's just like he's like a little fucking troll sitting next to Rashawn. Rashawn says something, he's like, "Yeah, you're right, boss. You're right, boss." Like he just agrees blindly, and he's like, "Form your own fucking opinion, you little troll." Whatever. Like, but I've never actually spoken to the guy, so I feel like I shouldn't be shit talking him. It's just like that's how I see him. He's just Rashawn's yes man. He's just gonna agree.
You're not wrong. He doesn't he shares other people's brains.
What now?
What do you mean shares other people's brains? Yeah, he doesn't.
He never has an opinion of his own.
No, he doesn't.
But he needs sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to really like shit talk him, but like.
Damn, talking about Tank, huh? Hey, listen, you know what I mean? Like, here's the thing, you know, Tank, he's my boy, you know what I mean? Boy, I would suppose that we align, we align about a lot of things, you know what I mean? He my dog, my boy, ooh. Lel. You know what I mean? Like, listen, if I say something that he don't agree with, you know what I mean? Tank, you know, he'll been tell me, you know what I mean? I poke at him, he pokes at me, you know what I mean? We been the homies, you know what I mean? But that's some rip right there, huh? That's some rip right there. But Tank, bro, he's my boy. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You can get pussy on Tinder because you swiped left. Might as well go to Grindr, but maybe you also get swipe left, so you won't get DK.
It's clear he just agrees with whatever somebody else is saying, but whatever. Damn. But anyway, yeah, I was saying this in the only Discord I had access to where I could speak to the admin, so which was the CNR Radio Discord, and I was asking like, well, what's the plan here, guys? And nobody had any answers. They're all like, fucking that Tim Allen sound effect. Everybody's just going like, huh? Like no one knew what the fuck was going on. I'm like, oh my god, guys, like. How do you not have a plan?
You know,
I just made a fucking 2-hour amount of videos about why you guys should improve the management, and then NG is like, we don't even have a plan yet, and it was like just irritating me. Like, why the hell? Did anybody even watch the fucking video? Like, Jesus.
Admin.
But yeah, that's where I was like.
Plans for NG, you know what I mean?
It was obvious there was like, and anyway, the Punk Show cover up. I guess that's where this whole was supposed to. We were supposed to talk about that.
Ever since Ali and
I
Sabi,
asked
there's no point.
Rashawn. I gave Rashawn and Kesh some questions to answer, and on the list of
That's the
questions, the
gaslighting,
last
Dr.
question was basically, just to sum it up, I was asking, what are you going to do
Oh,
if an admin
man.
abuses somebody? Are you going to punish them? Is it going to be a real punishment, or are you just going to basically just give them a warning that they're going to ignore and they go back to doing the same shit? And Rashawn gave a really bad answer, like a really fucking bad answer, like, and it was clear he just really didn't know what the hell he was like saying, and he eventually edited that part out of the show because I'm guessing he did it either he didn't want the management looking bad or he didn't want himself looking bad because he really gave a bad answer.
I've made myself look bad on the bunker.
Somebody later, because I had mentioned that in one of my videos how he had edited the show, and somebody later told me, "Oh hey, I happen to be recording my gameplay that day. I can get you that audio." And I was like, "Yeah, let me hear it, all right?" And I heard it, and I was like, "This is really fucking bad." Okay, like yeah, but
I mean,
I kind of didn't
teach
want.
their own cocksucker, you know what I mean?
I just didn't want the management thinking
backfire. That's why
we're allowed to cover things up and get away with it. I kind of wanted to show if you cover things up and I find out about it, you bet your ass I'm going to expose it. Don't think covering shit up is going to be acceptable anymore in NG.
You make it sound so interesting. Like.
I know, don't I? Pretty good at that.
It's like a fight ticket, like a UFC fight ticket. You know what I mean? Gotta hype it up or some shit.
Well, could it be just that at that point when Messed Up Smiley told you that there's no plan about the management, could it be just that the game wasn't nearly as
game crashed,
finished as it now? Like,
well, it wasn't.
Maybe maybe first you have to create the game and then think about the rules. You know.
Is that how? Is that how any game is made? I mean, is that how baseball was made? I don't know.
Well, I'm talking about the rules about the management. Like, what do we do when this person does wrong? You know.
I guess I have to mute. I took those questions after a while. So, first of all, like I had said, the segment kind of went on very long, you know what I mean? I didn't want the entire show to be talking about concerns of the NG, you know what I mean? So I just kept the basic shit in. And there was no pick and choosing. There was a cutoff point, you know what I mean? I pressed S, which is to split the audio track, right? So the chronologically last questions wouldn't be in the video, but that's what it'd be.
Maybe you first have to create the script to the game, create the game itself, do the coding.
Which already existed at the time, if I'm correct. Yeah, that would have worked, I think, at the time.
Like some maybe basic things, but
that's right.
It still needs.
Alright. So guys in chat, Backfire tried to sell me, give me a game. He tried to gift me a game called Gamer Girl 18 Plus Sports, Esports Sex. It's Tetris, but they just made it a dumb name, you feel me? Yes, Backfire. Well, plenty were long, you feel me? Plenty were long, but the content was not very appealing. That's what it'd be. I wonder what game you're talking about. Oh, anyway, let's get back to it.
A lot of work.
It's only 13 more minutes, guys. So we're almost done.
So
we're almost
done. What were we saying?
I think you're making it a big deal when it's not.
Oh, in my opinion, like, coming from... But I don't know, in my opinion, like, coming from
Tetris.
Crazy Bob's, where we saw how the
I didn't have it on Steam,
acted,
sorry.
And how they
that ain't gonna be
were
on
just
Steam.
out of fucking control, and then we're moving into NG, and right off the bat, we're like, oh, and we have no plans to do anything about the management acting the way they previously did. It's like, hold the fuck on.
I'm not that secure.
Even part of the management. How the fuck do you know all that shit? Because Smiley
talk
told
to
you.
people. Yeah, because I ask people. If I'm talking to someone in the management and I'm
give
asking
it
them
to
questions
Psycho.
about the
You know what I
management,
mean?
like,
You
I'm
think
scared of
they
that.
tell you everything like everything?
I do, but I don't play it.
book? You think they tell you everything that's happening behind the scene just to you?
Okay, I don't know how to
You're
do
not
this.
even an admin.
Okay.
if they're not going to tell... Okay, why would they not tell me? Especially on something like that. Why would it be beneficial?
They don't want to tell, because they don't want to tell you everything that's not public information or something.
Why would that not be public information? What would be the benefit? Why would that be smart?
Wait, what is public information?
Exposing stuff.
Who the hell's playing the sound effect?
Oh, snap.
Because
Well,
you're
what is
exposing
public
stuff,
information?
you know? The game is not done. It's not public. Maybe that's the point.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they don't want to tell you everything when you ask.
Exposing something
Oh, shit.
that wouldn't matter if it was exposed to begin with. How would it in any fucking way would it be negative for people to understand that the management is not going to act the way they did in Crazy Bob's, or there will be consequences? Explain how that would be a negative thing for the community to know. I guess you can't.
If you
What was wrong with that?
No.
Give me more time to think.
Alright, I'll give you time to think, but you know what I said.
I didn't actually. I was following the chat.
Why the hell are you...
What's wrong with chat?
Alright, how would it be a negative
I'm
thing
not secure enough to play those games.
to tell people
I'm not gonna
we are
cap,
not
honestly.
going to be like Crazy Bob's anymore, and if our management acts bad, they will be dealt with. How would it ever be a negative thing to tell people we are not going to be anything like what Crazy Bob's was? That's what I'm wondering. Why would that be a negative thing?
The way I see it is that you asked Smiley, do you have a plan about the management?
Okay, it wasn't just him, by the way, but yeah.
Well, give me another name so I can, find your facts.
Don't you have access to the Discord? You could just look it up yourself. Alright, it was only
Well,
Smiley.
it's like protecting
Let's
the
just
system.
continue
This
the
is
process.
a very
Let's get past that. What
big
were you
issue.
saying? What was your answer? How was it a bad thing?
I'm just thinking that maybe someone told you, like, you asked, for example, do you have a plan about the
I
management?
thought that was already
And
like...
he told you
thing.
no, and then you're taking that as an official answer from the management team, when in fact there was actually plans about it already in the process, and you thought, oh, they have no plan at all about this thing. I gotta make my own video about that.
No, how would I ever think they didn't have plans when the admins themselves told me we don't have plans? Gee, I wonder why I ever would have thought that way. Because he literally fucking said it. And if you honestly gonna tell me you did have plans, you're gonna have to back that evidence up, because honestly, I don't buy it.
Well, you could have come to me, and I could have told you no. But in reality, I didn't know what's going on, because maybe in the admin team there are smaller teams, and
well,
they
you know,
plan these
I'm not
things,
too sure.
and they don't share the information to other people.
I'm not positive. Was it Messed Up Cocksucker that said there was no plan for whatever? I mean, I don't think... Is that even true? I don't think that was even true. You know what I mean? I don't think that's even true. Like, it was already known from the beginning that, you know, your admin intolerance nits, right, was already a thing. It was already a thing that was already talked about before, right? So, not too sure where he got that from, or you got that from, or whoever got that from, and I'm not too sure why Blaster's defending that so much, honestly.
Or it's done. So as long as you're not part of the team, you can't know
Who's
everything.
gonna play Mung with us?
Okay, and that's why I go to the team and ask them those questions that I do not know, and I expect an answer that is true, because if you're going to give a false answer, all that's going to do is cause more problems. So what would be the benefit of lying about that, is my question.
Well, for example, if you came to me and asked me something, I wouldn't feel like telling you, to be honest. I would say no. Even if there was actually something going on. But
Well, in that case, he was inquiring. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you know, you don't go into things having no idea. You know what I mean? Like, I think what he meant by that was, you know, what ideas do the players have on this thing? You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean there's no plans. You know what I mean? Asking the question doesn't only mean that there are no plans. You know what I mean? So, for fuck's sake, that's just an inquiry, in my opinion. You know.
But is that smart? Just answer me that. Is that smart?
well, I don't.
Says
Really,
He's
Mo-
literally saying
why-
the admins don't have to tell you anything. And
why
just
should I?
because they
What
told you
should I?
something
What
doesn't
should I
mean-
care? What should I care what I tell you when
Oh,
the information
random
is
stuff.
public? It's gonna be public and
Because
it's gonna
if
be
you-
written on the website.
Because if you tell me wrong information and then I make a video about it and then thousands of people watch that video and then they don't want to play the fucking server because you gave me the wrong information, whose fault is that? You, because you couldn't think, oh, maybe it's a bad idea to lie to the guy.
I'm not sure that misinformation in the video would lead to everybody not playing on the server. You know what I mean? That seems a bit memeanine. How'd you get in here, by the way? But yeah, that's a bit memeanine, honestly. Can I get in here?
Why is there a need to tell you everything?
I ain't getting into that.
Like, why is it
Because
about
psycho, I
you?
ain't get,
Because
Why
I'm
you're so
asking.
special? You make videos.
Because I'm motherfucking greens. No, because I'm going to be a person who's
If you're
going
a
to be
duck,
making
you're a
videos where I want to promote things. I want to get as much details as I can. And if you're giving me false details and it's making the entire fucking community look like shit, why is that beneficial? Because then everybody who watches my video is going to think you guys are a pile of shit. And it's all because you just didn't give me the true answer.
Maybe admins don't see you. Maybe admins or the management team doesn't see you that important person. You know. Maybe
That's on them.
they don't feel like. Yeah.
That's their fuck up then, isn't it?
So to me, it sounds like that you think you're much more than you really are, and if you don't get the information you,
think I still
in
get
your eyes, need and you have a right to have, you're going to make some your own assumptions and opinions and great videos about it.
Yeah, Greens. I mean, this ain't no whatchamacallit. This ain't no NBA post game show. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't really an obligation to give you the information that you're seeking. You know what I mean? I understand. I don't know if this was spoken, like the difference between no information and misinformation. But if people give you misinformation, they're not really taking you seriously. You know what I mean? That's usually what it be. Like, misinformation is not taking you seriously, is basically what it is. You know? That's what it be. That's what it be. It's like when the UFC dude, when he won the UFC fight, Joe Rogan was interviewing him, right? He's a big dude in the UFC, but guess what? The dude said, my balls was hot. That's what he said. You know?
If you
Even
tell
if
me,
they're
hey,
wrong.
like, if you'd say just, hey, I can't talk to you about that or something, then I would be like, all right, that's different. But if somebody's literally giving me a false
Right, I'm just
answer
here telling
on
you about it.
purpose, and then it blows up in their face, don't blame me for that shit. You're the one who lied to me.
Well, why would I want to tell someone?
Why would you not, is what I'm wondering. Why would you think it's
Because
beneficial
why
to
would
lie
I want-
about that?
Why would I want to give information to this person who left Crazy Bobs but actually never left it? Like,
I mean, technically,
why
no.
is this?
Who didn't?
Why is this person so important to me? Why would I give information to this guy? He's
Okay, well,
not close to me.
Well, how
I
is
didn't
it
know
beneficial? See, you're trying to change the topic. I'm wondering, why is it beneficial to lie about this? And you keep switching the topic. Oh, well, why is it? Why should I? Why should I?
Maybe I just
Well,
have
maybe
my
because it's a
personal
bad
opinion.
idea. Maybe because
Maybe I just have a personal opinion about you.
It's just basically
And
not taking people
it's
seriously.
negative, and I don't want to talk to you. You know.
that's fine. I'll ask someone else. Wait, whoa! You're the one who initiated initiated this whole chat to begin with. How are you going to say, oh, you're a negative person I don't want to talk to? I'm only the one who invited you to the voice chat and asked you these questions.
I'm giving you example why some admin wouldn't want you to give you the information, you know?
Alright,
That's
Psycho, I'll see you.
We're just going in circles now. There's no benefit, because if you're giving
good
me
luck
negative
with trying to find people
information
to find,
and it's making
to
the
play
community
Among,
look like
you know what I
shit,
mean?
maybe that's a bad
Maybe
fucking
one day.
idea.
Maybe one day.
I'm just giving you idea why someone would rather
Maybe
not
one
give
day.
you the information.
Yeah,
because
and the idea
the
you
game
gave
is not
me...
public.
Bet.
The game is not public.
I bet.
Greens is asking me something. Do I tell him? Do I not? Maybe I don't,
Yeah.
because it's not finished yet.
If you plan it out,
Okay,
I'll
so
play.
not giving an answer, wouldn't that be smarter than giving a false answer?
Yeah, happy about that.
I rather wouldn't tell you anything when you ask. If you ask me, that's just my personal opinion. But
Damn.
you're jumping in conclusions that okay, this shit is not even planned yet. But
Well, you know, the point about making NG look like it is not a server that's good enough to play, it's a bit subjective. You know what I mean? It is a bit subjective. There are some things that can talk negatively about something, but in turn puts light on it. So it's all subjective. Who would know how it would be reacted to? Basically, what it would be, you know. Yes, Blister did his best. You know what I mean. In Finland, you have to learn English, so you know.
maybe there's much going on
So,
behind the
that's
scenes
what
that
it
you
is.
don't know about, that we don't want to tell you about. Have you considered that?
We just talked about that. I said, yes, well, if I'm going to ask the question, instead of just saying a false answer, why don't you just say, we can't tell you that?
When the rapist skill.
I don't know, I don't really care if we have it or not, honestly.
It's a meme. I guess some people just like to mess with you, Greens. I think that's the be-all end-all, really, is to mess with you. You know what I mean? I understand it doesn't go
Any other
with
questions?
the maturity type thing, but
Uh,
it's out there to mess with you, bro.
I don't know.
Sometimes it depends.
What's your videos? The titles.
You can watch
Crazy
the
bombs.
gameplay video I did.
Ain't meant to be
Yeah,
NG.
just
Very a lot of similarities in the people, but you know.
Did you have fun playing?
Yeah, of course, dude. It was me and Faxi.
Who's Blister?
We've been DM'd.
Oh, you're not in the
yet
purple
the
anymore, are
game?
you? You don't know who he is. He's a Finnish dude.
Probably. It's beta, does it matter?
What are these questions?
I don't know. Like, I didn't have a plan for this. I just want to talk with Greens, and now he's like, ask me another one. I'm like, what?
Ask him if you.
Okay, Gweens in chat just said, I did make the most popular Crazy Bombs video ever made by far. What? Unless you mean like a Crazy Bob's Talking Head video, but I'm sure that a lot of other Crazy Bob's CNR videos have had a lot more views. But yeah, this Greens guy is in my JS. He's in the JS.
I
like
said anymore.
salamanders.
Yes, ask me if I like those.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I don't know about that.
Ask me if I like salamanders.
Gotta stroke the ego, cocksucker.
Salamanders.
He didn't say it that bad, I mean.
What is it?
Well, he didn't say it
Yeah,
bad on
yeah.
purpose.
There was a llama
He
video,
did it
there was
on
a
purpose.
Blister
Salamander
video.
It's like a lizard.
He looked up the pronunciation beforehand.
Unless he means
Yeah,
like CNR
maybe.
Talking Head video, then, you know, maybe, but, you know, we're getting...
Yeah,
into
okay, I'm done.
specifics.
You're a fucking moron.
Thank you. I agree with you also about that.
We need another one of these, but this time it's with Valeris interviewing you.
Wait, is he the Jamaican guy?
Yes.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah, he's alright.
The algorithm, huh?
Is he in here? I don't think he's in NG, is he?
It's called Cops and Robbers.
He's in the
That's what I was wondering. I didn't know if he was in here.
Cops and Robbers. Yeah.
Oh, we should get him. I don't
It's
think.
San
I was gonna say,
Andreas.
let's get him in the chat. I don't think we can do it.
San Andreas
No,
multiplayer
he's
type thing.
doing
Yeah.
better stuff than sitting in the voice channel.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like everybody else is just sitting here.
I'm just enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah, that's why everybody's here.
Okay, are they done talking?
Hey, I say that we should open the server right now. Just because everybody's here. Look how many people we got. Imagine having all this list of people playing in the server. Yeah, it is a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's open the server now.
I had left shortly after this. I
Even
think.
play the server.
But
I mean, you're in.
I did
Are
play
you
the
in
server.
charge of the server though?
Yes, I am. I just became the new captain.
No, it's
Okay.
5:21 p.m. here. Nah. When does the video end? I'm still listening to the hard end of the video here.
Is Lucas in here?
Let's see if there's some.
Oh man, Lucas isn't even in here. Oh.
I only said the Cox like 3 times, by the way, so I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Can you a bit weird?
Level.
All right. Well, I hope everybody's satisfied. Was a good, interesting conversation. Good and interesting
Alright, there's
conversation.
10 seconds left.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigar, and I'll be back in a little bit. But I'm sure the voice chat will be dead by then. But good talking to you, everybody.
Well, that's what it be. There it is, the infamous Blister Greens interview. I think we had many talks with Greens in the past, you feel me? That was a bit odd. You know what I mean? It was very odd. I was in the channel for the last 10 minutes. I thought it would have kept going on after I left. But, yeah, you know, here's the thing, cocksucker, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Gweens, you know what I mean? But, the people in the NG Discord, you know, I would say the most of them, take you as a clown. You know what I mean? They take you as a clown, you know? And, you know, like I said before, you ain't supposed to give attention to, you know, I'm not saying you're doing it for attention, even though it's kind of tough to, figure it out, or tough to, believe that. But, you know, when they're giving you this much attention, they believe that you're a clown. I got the same hairline as LeBron, GG. I did leak it, yes I did. Should do more of them in Discord voice, yeah. Someone else has to interview, I think. I'm not doing it, by the way. I'm not doing it. That was, not doing that. I don't like interviews anyway, you know what I mean? Like, if you've noticed the punk, I mean, Kesh and I don't do interviews anymore, mainly because, nobody interests both of us. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have mutual friends, so, you know. That's how. We don't have mutual friends, you know what I mean? So, we don't find the same people interesting. So, that's what it'd be, but yeah, someone else should interview him. I'm not doing it, obviously, like I said. Real meme is you getting nowhere in this game. Well, you know, that's... He's talking about him, obviously, but, that's what it be. That's what it be. The admins spread 1,000 rumors about me and snip talk me repeatedly since the NG community is monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it be, you know. Part of it is how you make it, you know. Most opinions that people get of them from other people, if it's negative, a lot of times it doesn't start that way, you know what I mean? I know that you were been trying to make a crusade a little bit, you know, for the injustice. The injustice of people. Oh, fucking hell. But that does come with some consequences, you know what I mean? Rome was not built in a day, obviously. You know, you gotta go against the grain in order to get progress going. And if you feel like you have to be the sacrificial lamb in doing that, and if it turns out that something positive comes out of it, then you will then feel good doing it. You know what I mean? That's what it'd be. Jesus. But yeah, that's what it'd be. Almighty Tevin does these way better than I do. You know what I mean? He reacts to DSP and does way better than I do, but that's it for the video. You know what I mean? That's it for the video. It was a very interesting interview. Or talk, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, yes, Tevin has hamsters. He has sound effects. And apparently a better PC. So that's how it be. So GG, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. John's coming up, you know what I mean? Hopefully one day we can do this again. And I'll play a game that is not as demanding so that the webcam actually works. You know what I mean? So GG. I don't know what I mean. We're eating stuff. So GG, that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed the Valhalla more than the actual reaction, you know what I mean? But oh, that's not doing that. Anyway, This Is Dead was fun, easy. We'll see you next time on whatever this is.